Welcome everybody to Pencils and Parsecs. Yes! Sci Friday. I'm so happy to be here. This is literally the highlight of my entire week. I am so pumped you guys are here joining us on Pencils and Parsecs, the game that we play, the Star Wars Edge of the Empire role-playing system here on Hyper RPG. Man, do we have a treat in for you guys today? But
I'm back, Bert. I'm back, Bert.
So happy.
That's the treat.
You were missed so much.
Guys, I have a quick announcement. Hashtag light or hashtag dark.
Yes.
We love you all. Don't be dicks.
Yeah.
First rule of being a community member of Hyper RPG: don't be a dick.
True.
Or just be nice and love each other. Bert and I like to play the part of, well, dark is better, but that's a part we play. We still love these guys for wanting light to win. No. We're all one big happy family, so please don't get hostile in the chat. That's stupid. You're adults, some of you. So thank you guys so much for your contributions.
Your children, it's getting your bedtime soon.
Yeah, it's your bedtime. Get out of here. But be nice to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, other big announcement. Just a quick reminder that subs are worth 50 points. He's going to get to that whole thing. But every single sub, remember to whisper us if you're light or dark. We just had one. Message us if you want dark. I mean, we're all together in this.
We're
all together in this.
We assume if you don't say anything,
it's dark. But we're all together in this. We love you guys. Light is okay too.
That's all right.
It's okay.
It
Be
takes
nice to each
all
other. Seriously, or I'm going to start smacking people.
Galaxy. So with that, let me explain. If you had no clue what any of that just meant, let me bring it back real quick. We're going to bring it back. Edge of the Empire, Star Wars role-playing system here on Pencils Parsecs, RPG, blah, blah, blah. So, as you're watching the show, there's a few things that you can do to actually interact with it in a sense. So, a couple things. If you look down at the bottom of your screen, you're going to see a little targeting computer. And the whole hashtag light, hashtag dark, as you use different things. So, bits and tips, tweets, subscribers, all generate points that will move the meter either into the light side or the dark side. So, we're going to start the game up. We have like an hour increment. The end of the hour, that meter is going to end into either light side or dark side, and then either tier 1, 2, or 3, or 1, 2, or 3. So what that means is we have an entire map that has all these galactic events that are happening. So we will resolve those either for the light side or for the dark, and that has two effects. One has effect on the entire universe and the story that we're telling. For example, the Wookiees are freed. The rebels kind of got beat up and are losing some equipment, but then they found some battle droids, so that's kind of interesting. The Empire has Dark Troopers, yes. So that affects the universe as a whole, but it also has an immediate effect on the players. So again, depending on tier 1, 2, or 3, that will have something as simple as, oh, hey, you get an extra success on your roll, to you can only kill people with a critical hit. So quite literally, it has a very tangible effect. So affecting the universe, affecting the players, that is in the meter that you see down there. So as Zach said, bits and tips, tweets, and subscribers all contribute to that, so make sure you do hashtag dark or hashtag light. I think what we'll do now is just go back to a galaxy far, far away. Hey everybody, welcome, happy Friday!
Happy Friday!
You just like light speed warped in.
Who
there.
the
That was
fuck are
awesome.
these two?
Oh my
gosh! Where did they come from?
What are we doing here?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know how
I was
got
vacuuming
here.
in my living room just moments ago.
I was pooping.
That's why there's poop in my vacuum.
Perfect.
It all makes sense.
Welcome, both of you, to Pencils and Parsecs, part of Sci Friday. We have two wonderful new additions to the Yojimbo crew, or soon-to-be wonderful additions to the Yojimbo crew. Erica Lindbeck, you are known for the voice of Barbie. Is that not correct?
Yes, indeed.
And she poses. She can vogue like nobody.
And then Keith, you are, and I'm gonna butcher this, I know. But
No, please butcher it. Butcher it. That's kind of a thing, is
Yes.
butchering. I know where you're going with this, but go for it.
You literally spent like a good 2 minutes saying the line. I had you just say it over and over and over again. And then after 2 minutes, I said it, and you're like, no, you still got it wrong.
No, you'll be in good company when you screw this up. It'll be totally fine.
Overwatch Bjorn. Bjorn.
There's a T at the beginning.
Torbjorn.
Who do you play in Overwatch? How about you?
Genji.
Oh, okay, perfect. I was close.
Genji's my Overwatch husbando. I hate
Come get your
him,
soul.
but I love him. Like, I would marry him. Sorry, I love Overwatch.
Yeah. She wouldn't marry Torbjorn, no.
No.
Yeah.
I play Torbjorn, though.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Pencils Parsecs. I'm so happy. I spent earlier in the week, you guys went over your guys' character creation. It was super fun. I'm really excited to bring these people into the kind of universe that we're building. So welcome. I guess there's anything. We'll go through the whole spiel at the end of who everybody is and all that stuff. And there's some cool shout outs. So I guess what I'm going to do now is just go over the Galactic conflict events to kind of give you guys, let you know what's at stake in the universe as a whole.
Okay.
I have a map here that I'm going to pop up.
Notes.
I don't know if you guys can see it, so I'm gonna go through it. So we have a couple tier 1s. So tier 1, back on Tagoria, we still have those bounty hunters that are looking for a rebel, and that could be resolved. That is Herg's home planet, which is interesting.
Yes.
Other tier 1 that we have 2 more. So we have a pirate raid. So you guys are part of the privateers, which is like a rebel covert group that, you know, deniability. You're not really rebels and you raid stuff. So there's another group that's out there trying to raid an Imperial supply depot. We'll see how that goes. Last tier 1 is some starfighters. So it's just a simple battle between TIE fighters and X-Wings. We'll see who emerges. Is it the Empire? Is it the Rebels? Heading over to tier 2s, we have Mon Calamari, as we previously resolved. The fleet was able to escape. That being said, the Empire has come to Mon Calamari. They set up a blockade, so they're doing their initial assaults down onto the planet. We have the Slaver Scouts, who are trying to open up some new areas of acquisition, I guess, out in the Outer Rim. So we'll see if their kind of initial kind of excursions out there is going to work. I have a couple of, so this one up here, so it says the wrong, so we have a tier 2.
Are these all dark side outcomes that you're reading right now?
No. These are all the major events, and we can resolve them. So we have this. So this is actually
it could be
supposed
resolved
to be
either light or dark.
Gotcha.
So, like, if it ended
For
tier
example.
1 dark, then awful things can happen on Tagoria.
So literally the people's fate is in your hand. This tier 2 is actually a capital ship engagement. It says Imperial probes, but so basically Rebel fleet and Imperial fleet are engaging. So the Empire has more resources, but the Rebels have a few capital ships. So we'll see who wins in that battle. And then the big ones. These are the big ticket items. These are the ones I'm so happy for. We have Imperial probes, so the Empire is sending probe droids out into the reaches of space, trying to find the Rebel fleet. So probe droids are going out there. Do they find it? Do they not? That's on you guys who are watching. Here's a fun one. So the Bothan spy network, it's very huge. It's in the support of the Rebel Alliance for the most part. They're trying to expand. It's a big galaxy. They're trying to expand the spy network, maybe get more information. We'll see. That's a tier 3, because that's pretty big, because there's a lot of stuff that can come out of the Bothans are known to find things. Sometimes they die when they're trying to find it, but we find things. So that's cool. And then this one, tier 3, Camino. If you Camino is a planet known for their cloning facilities. Imperial scientists are there, and they think they've uncovered something interesting in the archives of Camino. Tier 3, I wonder how big that could be. Man, I really want that one to be dark side. So those are events, so just kind of, there's a map, you can look at it. So those are all the different things that can be resolved. When again, the timer we have, target meter, light side, dark side. If it ends in those different areas, we resolve the effect. And it also affects you guys. So
this is why last week I came up with hashtag Save Tagoria.
Yeah.
Right? Because I wanted my home planet to be okay.
Yeah.
So, you know.
The hashtag still exists.
Still out there. Quickly going through.
Like Alderaan.
Hector, of all those ones that I said, if you remember, what's the one? Is Tagoria still the one that you are the most invested in?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's my home planet.
Fair enough.
That's where my friends and family are.
It's true. Well, not all your family, I guess. Or maybe they are.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Wow.
Shazing! We'll find out. I don't know.
Does that,
What a burn.
Do you sleep around? What does that mean? You got kids out there in different planets?
Oh, that's working.
Cool. Started off
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, yeah. That's what they all say, right?
Kim, the one that you would probably want to see resolved the most?
Oh, I'm all for not having new slaves on the market.
That's true.
So
That's true.
let's hashtag what?
That's a very,
Squash
that's a
that.
very important thing. Erica, out of all the things that I said, was there any of those that you were like, this would be the one that you'd want to get resolved?
Slaves.
Slaves, yeah.
Slavery's bad, guys.
Slavery's bad.
It's like,
I can't
it's really
condone
bad.
it unless they're building super weapons or something. Or, yeah.
Unless they're building super weapons.
Yeah, which we use all the time. Out of all those, if any of those, if you remember any of them, was there any of those that stood out to you?
I'm gonna go with the group, and I'm gonna say slaves. Is slaves up there?
Slaves on the board. Bing!
Yeah!
Slaves is it. Perfect.
Number one answer on the board.
I'm gonna go for like clone troopers that are maybe gonna exist if it goes dark side, guys. That would be very bad. So like,
Would it, though?
hashtag light.
So good.
No,
It'd be
no
so
clone
great.
troopers. They're far worse than stormtroopers.
Can I change my answer?
So, and then one last thing. I apologize. Bear with me. I'm going to do some quick. If you guys watch the show, please, obviously, we are very appreciative of all the contributions that you guys make and support and the love you send us. Here on Hyper RPG, there's so much content. I think it's like over 60 hours and it's still growing of content. Coming up tomorrow, we're going to close out Sci Friday tonight, but tomorrow on Saturday, starting at 3, Masters of the Metaverse. Metaverse. So that's Chris Odie and the Zombie Orpheus Entertainment Gang bring you an RPG show about blurring the lines between players and characters. It gets hella meta. It's at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I guess it's not Pacific Daylight Time now.
Oh.
Pacific
tomorrow.
Standard Time, PST.
That was
I just
Day
always
of my
write
life.
PT to be like Pacific time blanket statement.
I had someone really get, never mind. So then 5:30 Krillnet Super Live with Danny Fernandez and Iffy Wadaway react to the latest Dragon Ball Super episode with Joey Long. Joey Long gonna be here tomorrow. Cool. And then coming up at the end, 6:30, Ready to Ramble. And it says, help us vote for the name on Twitter right now. So I guess that's still a thing that we're having trouble. We haven't figured out a name. Ready to Ramble, figuring out the name tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do.
That's just like their temporary name
It says,
is ready to
it says
ramble.
right here,
that's a
definitely
great
let Zach know what you think the name should be. Just send him a message, anything you want.
I think it should be Sarah, Cameron, and Iffy are very indecisive about names.
This week, send him anything you want. Just send him pictures, suggestions, mail, anything you want.
Telegram.
Telegram, yeah.
matter.
Send
Just
a
hit him on
raven. across
across the board, everything. Hit him up on it. If you haven't checked it out, Hyper RPG has an Instagram. Hit him up on Instagram, and there you go. But Ready to Ramble, this week, Iffy, Cameron, and Sarah return to geek out about the latest news and updates in the wild world of wrestling. And then, be sure to check out Acquisition Inc. next Thursday. I don't know if you guys caught the first episode. It was so good. I'm gonna.
This is like the voice of God if God were very angry all the time.
All the time.
I feel a shift in the force, and I feel like it's time to start the game.
Yes.
But
Good.
it's just my decision. That's what's coming to. So with that, start the clock. Clock is officially starting, and here we go. So, last we left the crew of the Ujimbo, it was kind of ended on a dark note.
It got heated.
It got heated. Some things happened. I wouldn't say that you guys,
Herb tried to punch a couple people.
yeah, definitely succeeded in one.
Yeah, different degrees of success.
Yeah.
Who did I punch?
You punched the shopkeeper and then robbed her and
At
made sure
Space
to tie
Pet
them up.
Boys.
We're starting off good.
Yeah.
She was wasting
Yeah.
that time.
Boo. You guys kind of went about trying to do a bunch of different operations. You had like a two-parter to try and your main goal is to break into this Imperial facility to find this undercover agent that's going to lead you to this artifact that you're trying to find, right? Unfortunately, you were following Rebel Randall's plan, and it wasn't fully going as planned.
Because it was a terrible plan.
Well, so matters were only worsened when one of your own decided to side, seemingly with Randall, and Aaron left in the hopes of regaining his fleet, is what it sounded like. So they went back inside OP Randall, Outpost Randall, and you guys were left outside. And as the night started to set, you're mulling over these things. You're trying to piece together like what went wrong, because it seems like betrayal is something that happens to you maybe more often than you would like. I don't know if you would ever actually like betrayal to happen, but it seems to hit you guys more than others. So as the night sets, right, they walk inside. You guys have a few minutes to kind of talk and walk yourselves through what just happened earlier in the day.
So we've just been standing outside.
Yeah, so they literally walked in.
Just dumbfounded in the darkness.
And the door closes. Aaron's left you with Randall. He was like, you guys can stay out here. The shuttle's still, the speeder of transport that you have is still there. But you have a moment to kind of reflect on just what just happened.
I really, really don't like Randall.
I hate him.
Do we have any more sunglasses of his we could break?
I think
I'm
we
sure
destroyed
there's
them
laying
all.
around somewhere, but I can't get up the energy to look.
Betrayal happens to us more often than I'd like.
Herg, I don't think anybody really likes being betrayed, but it does seem to find us
Yes.
fairly often.
I take out a bread roll and I rip it into little pieces and I just throw them.
What do we do now? What happens now?
Well, Randall said he was calling in reinforcements. I think that we need to come up with a plan to finish this job, but not Randall's way, because his idea was stupid.
Can I confess something to you two? I have trust issues now. I now have trust issues. So whoever they send is going to be difficult for me, Herg, to trust them.
It was betrayal that got me involved with all of you guys in the first place, so I'm right there with you, Herg. I'm not too inclined to trust people anymore.
They will be climbing an uphill battle.
Fighting an uphill battle, but
They will be climbing.
almost. Okay.
On my planet, you battle.
As you
you
climb. Okay.
There's many steep cliffs.
On Tagoria.
Yes. And for survival, you have to battle while climbing. Apologies for the confusing metaphor.
Nope, that checks out. That checks out.
So as you reflect on this, and again, the sun is setting, it's starting to get cold. You're hearing like the creatures of the night. Crickets are starting to chirp. After what seems like a couple hours, your ears pick up what sounds like a speeder bike taking off from behind the outpost.
Someone is leaving.
Maybe it's Aaron.
Probably.
The door to Randall's outpost, his house, opens, and you see a figure walking out. It's hard to see who it is because of the light that's setting and the way that the person is lit. As this figure moves a little bit closer to you, you realize that it is Sergeant Stripes. Hey guys, so Randall filled me in on some of the stuff that's been going on. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what to make of it, but let's just keep moving forward. I guess let's all just go back inside and figure out what our next plan of attack is.
Is he still in there?
No, he just left with Aaron. So he told us to kind of stay put, wait for the new recruits to show up, and he's gonna try and think of a plan. So I don't know, I figured it doesn't make sense for you guys to wait outside, so let's just go inside and we'll take it from here.
Did Randall give you permission to let us into Outpost Randall or whatever he was calling it?
You guys are my team, I don't beat anybody. No, let's just go inside.
I'm going to destroy a piece of furniture inside.
You should
So-
destroy all the pieces of furniture inside.
Sergeant Stripes, just a little bit downtrodden just because of everything that's happened, turns around, he walks back into Randall's house.
Captain, Io,
I guess it beats staying outside in the cold all night. I go inside.
I just shake my head and I walk inside.
And then you bring up the rear.
yes.
As you walk in,
Morning. Welcome to our world, Keith and Erica. that we can be rather devious. For hashtag challenge.
Oh, come on.
That'll be good.
Good. I feel the hate in the room. Literally the hate in the room. Perfect. Thank you. So as you guys enter, you see the same kind of simple house with a lot of equipment, and there's a lot of tech, but it's not very well furnished. But as Herg walks in through the door, a red beam kind of scans as you walk in, and you hear a hologram activate in the war room that you guys looked at before, and you hear Randall.
Oh, joy. No!
So, looks like the cat's in the house.
I punched the nearest wall.
Is there an off switch
Yeah.
for this hologram somewhere?
So, you walk in to try and go to turn off the hologram?
Yes.
Okay. As you walk in, right, again, Randall's hologram is just playing, it's not recorded, so, or it's recorded. So, I'll say it again, you guys really messed up this last one, so I guess some new recruits are coming. Try not to mess it up. Try not to get your loser stink on them, because, man, you guys are just the worst. Also, Herg, I left you a little gift on the table. You should probably open that up. But I guess, yeah, just try not to mess anything up. Hologram disappears. So you see a package in a box. That's, as the image collapses into the projector, there seems to be like a little box.
I open the box.
Okay. So you
I
open
head towards the box and inspect it, sniff it, and open it.
So you open the box and you see that there is a string of power packs and a message written on it.
What does it say?
The message says, next time you come at me, be sure to do it with a charged weapon, dumbass.
Stripes.
Yeah.
Where is Randall's bedroom? Where is it located?
I mean, I'm assuming it's the only room that's...
I go in there, I shit on his bed. I'll be right back.
Perfect.
Door closes behind me.
Yep.
I'll be about 10 minutes.
Okay. So while you're defecating in the bedroom,
Yes.
you guys are there. So you see that there's a whole arrangement of power packs, right? Because again, realizing, oh, that's right, ours are dead. So you effectively swap out the ones, so your weapons are now active. So while Herg's in there taking his time, is there anything specifically that you guys want to do?
How much did he offer him?
I had something to do with his fleet of ships that he claims he lost. I'm still not entirely convinced they were his ships in the first place. Still.
You two are the only ones I can trust right now.
I'm right there with you. Stripes, do we know anything about these reinforcements that the Rebel Alliance is sending?
I don't know. Randall just said that he had some of his people coming. I don't know what that
Well,
means.
if they're friends of Randall's, then oh, they must be a delight.
And why should we trust them?
I mean, Randall is in charge of this operation, and
he's been a terrible leader so far.
I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm a little surprised because his record is actually quite admirable. That's why I'm a little confused. But I think the best that we can do is, look, the more help we have, the better. I don't really see an option now with just the four of us getting to this base. I'd say let's see who they are and give them a fair shake, and then, you know, if anything, just drop the dead weight.
Define fair shake.
I mean, we should give them a chance.
I'm not so sure about that.
Real quick, Herg, make an athletics check.
For taking a shit? Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
That counts as athletics?
Are you sure it wouldn't be coordination?
No, this is going to be athletics.
Skullduggery?
No, this one's going to be athletics.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, let me just clear this out.
And then it's only going to be 1 purple.
Okay. Then I will. I'm
Proficiency?
You're locked in? Yes. I'm going to use a challenge dice. So you can add a red to this.
Oh my god.
For shitting on the bed?
That's ridiculous. This isn't my first rodeo. Okay, so that
Actually, it's not
That's
too
not-
bad.
that's not bad.
too-
cancels out.
Yeah. And those go away. So
I successfully shit on his bed, and it has given me an advantage.
Perfect. So as you proceed, so you open it up again. The living room is pretty modest, but inside it looks like a lot of time and care has been put into the bedroom. Almost like a Zap Brannigan
Of course.
sexporium kind of feel, right? And for a brief moment, your eyes start to water at the fact of how much you've been holding in your movements up to this point. And
I just want to point out, none of us in all of these weeks have done this, so I have been holding it in.
and you ate like that. You had the fish. The fried fish. It is. You feel a shift in the force, and
I want to start on the head of the pillow, and then I'm also gonna do like a move to go down the bed.
so with grace that is only seen in the most cunning of your warrior kind, you athletically are just bouncing around through this room, getting it everywhere.
Fantastic. Welcome to the show.
So that's what you're doing, right? And if it could be, if what you were doing was an art form, you have created a masterpiece.
That's a big if, I think.
So that's what you're doing. So you guys are still out there. Sergeant Stride's well, you guys went and got, there were things that you went and
Yeah.
picked up in Dantooine, right? So you have like access codes, and we have cargo speeder, right? Is there anything that we can do with, that's we still have all that? Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll figure something out. Okay. As you're formulating a plan, you start making coffee, you start kind of coming up with all this different stuff. Heard you.
By this point, I'm done.
You're done.
Come back in,
Yeah.
and I say, I've dropped the dead weight. What's the plan?
And so for
Oh, step 1, wash your hands.
I already did that in his personal restroom.
Refresher, that's the canon term now.
refresher, yeah. So you start to formulate a plan. So you kind of all sit down and take a moment thinking. While it goes long to the night, so it gets to a certain point where you all decide to take a break and get some rest as best as you can, because you're waiting for these new recruits to come. So everyone rests more or less, right? So if anyone has any wound points that are missing, you're going to recover 1. And then if you have any strain that's missing, you recover 3 of it for kind of the night. So you wake up again in the morning trying to formulate this plan, kind of go over the more details, when beep, 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 one of the sensors is going off of the equipment in Randall's house.
I go to investigate what it is.
So you go to, it just looks like a very simplistic sensor box that's picking up an incoming, seems like a speeder that's coming closer to the house.
I wonder if these are Randall's reinforcements.
At this point, I really don't care who they are anymore.
Should we let him in, or should we give them the same courtesy Randall showed us?
Do they need our permission to arrive?
Well, we have to let him in the house. It's locked up.
Sergeant Stripe's waking up, rubbing his eyes, like, yeah, no, I mean, I think it would probably, should go say hello. Like, again, we got to give him a fair shake on this.
Should we
All
keep
right.
them outside? Or?
Yes.
I mean, I'd say let's go, and then if anything, we can just come back. We can easily close the door then if we wanted to.
All right.
Aye, Captain.
So he kind of rubs his eyes.
Wake up.
He wakes out. He's been up all night working on this plan. So he leaves. So door opens up. The early morning light pours into the room. He disappears out into the light. But you're all still technically in the house.
So we opened the door to the house.
Yeah, he left. He walked out.
Oh, Sergeant Stripes, he just went outside.
Yeah.
All right. I will approach behind Sergeant Stripes.
Okay.
Fine.
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay. So you all leave Randall's house. Again, the mid-morning or the early morning light is revealing the grassy fields and plains of Dantooine. You're starting to hear birds come out and animals. It would all be rather peaceful if not for the fact that you see this speeder coming closer towards you, and you realize that the driver of the speeder looks like the same Ithorian that you had encountered the previous day when you got the Imperial codes and the uniforms.
Ah.
The hammerhead.
Yeah.
So he's pulling forward and he sees you and he just stops in front and gets out. You also see two other individuals in the speeder. One is a Zabrak female and the other one is a Nautilin male. And as it pulls up, the Ithorian gets out. This is the last time. Never again. We're even. I just need to tell him we're even. No more. I can't do this anymore. And he starts to unpack things from the speeder. At this point, you guys arrive at a house. It's out in the middle of Dantooine, grassy fields, and you see some individuals waiting for you. There's a human male. There's a female human. There's a female
Mary Allen.
Mary Allen, and then a male Tagorian. So there's this kind of arrangement of people. And it's just this awkward kind of moment because they're all staring at you, and you're all staring at them, while this Ithorian with a translator, so you can hear him, is going about grabbing all your equipment and moving it towards them.
I still want to know what happened between him and Randall.
So the male approaches you guys. Is like, so, are you Randall's guys?
I believe so. Greetings. I am Caleb Seth, son of Yapul Seth. I am told you may have need of a technician.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Cool Blue Stripes. And he extends a hand.
It's not even a name.
Cool Blue Stripes. Pleasure to meet you.
Cool blue stripes. Hello. My name is Virgo.
Just Virgo?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess. Well, and so you're also a technician?
No. I'm not.
Okay. Well, welcome. I guess if you guys want, let's. I'll go inside.
Sure.
Unless there's a reason to stay out here.
It's very sunny.
This is Randall's idea of reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Yeah. Randall said that because we screwed up his terrible plan so much that he was going to send in reinforcements.
Randall told me you were the best of the best. Guess he lied.
And Randall offered me the opportunity to work.
Who's going to be paying you for your work?
I think we should clear that up right here and now. Is there no money to be made?
Were you not sent from the Rebel Alliance?
No.
No. I told you I hated
Unbelievable.
Randall. I told you. You shouldn't have trusted him.
I met Randall on Manan in the cantina. And
And
he
what
offered me work.
What exactly did he tell you?
Not much. Just that if I was looking for work, that I should come here.
He has duped you.
Clearly.
Did you have to pay for his tab?
No.
Did you have to pay for repairs on a ship he didn't tell you about?
No, he bought me all my drinks that night.
I want to go back. Can I go back?
No, you have to stay here. He said, I dropped everyone off. This is it. There's no more. I need to leave.
Can I put him in a headlock?
You can try, yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So this would be a brawl check.
I like her.
Cool, brawn check.
Yeah, so this would be brawl. So it's, if you look, there's like combat stats on your right of your.
Combat stat.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that?
It should be right under your cutting.
And you get an automatic extra advantage.
Yes, that's
because we ended tier 1.
You guys
light.
ended tier 1.
3 green
Oh,
and
hang on. Let me see.
3 green and one yellow.
No, just 3 green.
Yeah.
And this is only going to be 2 purple.
So you need to grab the 2 purple.
And then, so you have some dice that are available to you. So that's basically the base that you're going to roll. And if you wanted to, you can add any of those dice.
I'll hold off for now.
So that's it. So you're locked in.
No.
No. You should take some.
Okay, great. I'll
Go
take,
nuts.
I'll take
Put
a,
the suit in a
I'll take a
headlock.
boost.
Okay.
There's a boost.
Cool. And you guys are locked in.
Thank you,
Yes.
Internet.
Is that what you say, locked in?
Locked in. So you guys are good. So
the
basically,
little
the way
one.
that this goes is you have your. I tell you what the base dice you're gonna have to roll.
Yes.
You guys can add some, and then once you're locked in, I'm gonna add some. I feel like the guy drove you all the way out there. It's kind of rude just to beat up on him. So I'm gonna add a challenge dice. So
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm
You're
just
trying to
trying.
get
I
him
just
a-
want to tell him to bring me back.
So that's 1 red. That's 1 red.
Oh my goodness. So many dice. Okay, so these. Okay, these 2 cancel out. Wait.
These 2
Yeah. Okay.
cancel out.
Those 2 cancel out.
Gone.
So
I cannot
Stripe-
And then wait,
believe
what
that
happens?
this
What happens
is
if you
what's
like
going
one of
on
these
right
that cancels
now.
out that?
Two
What do
failures
you-
and 2
Stripe,
successes,
for you,
those are
what do you
canceled. Right?
What do you make of this?
Oh, yeah.
Failures,
I don't understand.
so
First of
this
all,
one
like, no
counterback
offense to
that.
Randall, but if
There's
he's
only
trying to
one
have us
failure.
infiltrate an Imperial base, he could have sent some more humans. No offense, but the Empire's not exactly known for employing aliens.
But yeah, I guess that's sounds like a very kind of Imperial thing to say. But yeah, it makes sense because we're trying. Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm not saying I agree with them, but I'm just simply stating the facts.
I have 2 advantages.
So as you go to try and grab this person and put him in a hold,
Headlock. Yeah.
he ducks out. But as he ducks out, something falls off of this person, and he's like, "I need to get out of here." And he starts to run towards his speeder. "You people are crazy. No more. This is it. No more. We're through. I'm done. We're even. No more." He starts to walk back.
I can't run and catch him.
You could try, but something has fallen out of the ground.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna pick that up for now.
He seems to have dropped his wallet and his identification card in the struggle, but he's booking it towards the speeder that he
I
had.
almost feel bad for him. And then I pick it up. Can I bend down and pick it up?
Mhm.
Is there any new information in here, or is this just stuff I already
You have his name, but and then
Igor? No, just
no, it's Ket.
Ket?
K-E-T. Ket.
Ket.
And then he has about like 200 credits in there.
200 credits.
But he's making his way towards the speeder. So you've just seen one of the new recruits try and go for this person. How do you react?
I mean, that's the reaction I would have, but I'm not trusting anybody new at this point.
I kind of liked that guy because he seemed to also not really like Randall, so I think that we really see
I
eye
don't
to
like
eye.
Randall either. So
I'm getting the
We're
feeling
on the
that you
same
all know
page
Randall
with that
better than we do. What do you know of him?
Well,
We all hate him.
he has terrible taste in eyewear.
Yes, he
And
shits the
everything.
bed when he sleeps.
Why would he have brought us here?
yes.
To what end?
Well, we are supposed to infiltrate what once was an abandoned rebel base that's now occupied by Imperials to get in there and retrieve some critical information. We were under the impression that he was sending us people to assist in this mission.
Because you couldn't do the job.
It's not because we couldn't do the job. It's because Randall had a terrible plan.
How was your mission financed?
Well, the Rebel Alliance, in theory, is paying us for the work that we're doing for them. We're sort of on the outskirts of the Rebel Alliance. They recently employed us to do some missions for them of questionable and covert natures.
We are known as privateers. Forgive me, I have not introduced myself. I am Herg, and I bend down all 9 feet of my cat-like frame.
Are you telling me that while you're
No.
bending down?
But I have been told by the people behind the scenes to stay in character as I describe my actions, so I have done so.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Caleb.
Caleb, and you,
Virgo.
fighting woman. I like that.
Fighting woman.
Virgo.
How rudimentary way to describe me.
Some would say concise, as you were.
Virgo shorter than fighting woman.
And the rest of the crew, you are?
I'm Kilara Faye. I'm the captain of the Yojimbo.
Yes.
Oh, that's what this ship is.
Pleasure.
I'm Io Corvica. That's all you need to know right now.
Fair enough. It was all I was asking. So you are financed. Is there room for another crew member?
Listen, we don't even know what our compensation is going to end up being, as this is the first time that we've ever engaged in such an activity with the Rebel Alliance. So, you know, Cool Blue Stripes over here might be your man to ask about that.
Oh,
Cool
yeah.
Blue Stripes.
That's me. Nice to meet you.
Elaborate now.
That's my name. It's cool. Blue Stripes.
Are there credits at the end of this, or
Yeah,
money,
so-
or
Well, I mean, look, I don't know how you guys got involved. Randall
he
is-
lied? He lied to us.
It is
That's
looking
how we
as
got
though that's
involved.
true.
I can't say what Randall does, how it reflects on the Rebel Alliance, but I can assure you that I am a member of the Rebel Alliance, and if he offered you work and he offered you,
That doesn't make things any better for me.
well,
Probably
what
trust
was
you less now.
you not interested in the money? I guess how did he convince you to come along?
He told me that there was money and credits and amazing fighters and skilled technicians, I guess, and I wanted to learn. I wanted to expand my skill set. It seems like this is a crack team of nobodies, not a crack team of skilled fighters.
That is unfair.
Words hurt. They cut deep, but I can't. What you said really kind of hits him home for a second. I can assure you that I will do everything in my power to make sure that you're paid as much as I can for this. Obviously, we need your help if you're willing.
How were they roped into this? How were you roped into this?
It's a long, long story.
Give us the short version.
We were running away from a hut whom I may have had some past involvement with, and ended up with a technician who came to our aid, who was a member of the Rebel Alliance, a Mon Calamari girl. Her name was Co. We're not entirely sure if she's still alive or not.
She is alive. Yes.
And she came into the possession of a data cylinder while we were on a cruise ship, a pleasure ship. We were trying to have a vacation. It was awful. And then we went with her to the Rebel Alliance to turn in this data cylinder, and they were like, great, we need people to work for us. That's kind of...
So money,
Yeah.
credits.
Also, we do not like the Empire.
I have no love for the Empire.
Well, I mean, as long as you guys are here, since we were under the impression that you were being sent in as reinforcements to assist us on this very important mission, you might as well join the party.
If there is work here, and there are credits to be earned, then it seems that I was only partially deceived.
Is what's his face gone?
the person who drove you?
Ket or whatever?
Ket.
Yeah,
he's
gone. He's gotten
He left.
this
I have there's
yeah.
nothing I can do now.
Yep.
Well,
While you were talking and they were kind of
yes.
deliberating, just still mumbling to himself,
He left.
flying off. Yep.
Very fast. For someone who limps.
Where is Randall?
That's a wonderful question. He took off with another former companion of ours who chose to side with him instead of staying here to help us.
So is he no longer supporting your missions?
Where did he go, Cool Blue?
I
Yes,
wasn't
you were in
privy
the
to the
room.
information that Randall told Aaron.
Did he
but
say when he was coming back?
he didn't. He just said that he was taking Randall was taking Aaron to go do something separate.
Aaron.
Aaron, yeah, he was. Well, it's kind of a complicated story too, but
Did he leave?
he left.
He didn't want to be here anymore.
He apparently had some personal business he needed to take care of.
He was a coward.
I broke bread with him. Figuratively and literally.
Well, if we all want to take this inside, we at least get out of the sun, we can start formulating a plan. I can try and contact my commanding officers at the Rebel Alliance, make sure that you guys are squared away in regards to payment, but it would probably be helpful if...
Well, we came here for a mission, so let's go. Let's do it.
Wait, continue about the payments.
Yes, so, I mean, I will do what I can. I can get you an idea of what we can pay you, and then I guess we'll go over, we've been spending the night working on a plan that I guess will clue you in on that as well, so...
Great.
Then let us go inside. I will hear your plan. If it pleases me, I will join you.
All right.
Cool Blue Stripes turns around and heads back into Randall's house.
We follow.
Everyone follows?
Yes.
I follow.
So you enter this room, this house. It's a lot of equipment, and it's very modest. However, there's a couch that's just completely just ripped to shreds, and there's the faint smell of...
I open the windows. No, I opened the windows and closed the bedroom door. It's closed.
Still very slight coming from a back room. As you were told that Randall poops while he sleeps. So it makes sense.
God.
This home smells of Gampasa Pudu.
What is Impossipudu?
A Gampasa is a large sea turtle from my home planet. You can figure out the rest.
It sounds beautiful.
So
The Pudu is not, however.
Pudu. On my homeworld, we call it caca.
It has a ring to it.
Are we really having this
Yeah,
conversation?
this is happening right now.
What's the plan?
Cool Blue has already walked off so you entered the main door. He's moved off to the right and pushing buttons. He's activated the hologram projector, and he's like, if you guys want to come in here, I guess, Captain, if you want to go over the plan that we came up with last night, I'll go talk to my commanding officers, try and get the whole payment thing figured out, maybe figure out what's going on with Randall. I leave them in your capable hands, and I'll be right back. With that, he kind of takes a handkerchief that he has from when you first met Aaron back on Tatooine. He pulls it up as he has to go walk into the bedroom that now smells to communicate with.
He's gonna be so upset when he has to get that handkerchief back.
So he's left. Now, before you is the table with this projector that has an image, it's like this blue holographic image of like a mountain, and it looks like a base that's been built into the mountain. There's a acclimator, which is like an early predecessor Star Destroyer that's landed in front of the base, and there's a bunch of walkers, ATSTs walking around, and stormtroopers and stuff. And so this is the image that you see.
All right. So the plan is that we have to infiltrate what used to be a rebel base but is now heavily occupied by Imperials. more heavily occupied than Randall initially thought it was going to be. So he devised a plan wherein we would disguise ourselves as rebel officers and infiltrate the facility via a cargo speeder, essentially, as under the pretense that we were delivering supplies. The only problem is when we went to go get that cargo vehicle, we had a little encounter with some scout troopers that wound up with some of their deaths, but some of them may have seen us and escaped. However, the good news is we were in 2 separate vehicles. I don't know that Herg and I were necessarily seen. Io was definitely seen. She was pretty actively involved in some of those deaths. She's a very, very good shot.
You are
She's a
welcome
good
for
fighter.
saving your life, by the way.
No, I am very grateful. But all I'm saying is that it might be pretty obvious if we simply tried to infiltrate as a whole crew, especially, and no offense to any of you by my saying this, but the Imperials are not well known for employing people who are not human. So...
No offense taken.
The new plan is, well, Herg's become something of a local celebrity here on Dantooine.
I threw a child.
That's how you became a celebrity.
Yes.
You threw a child.
Yes.
The standards for celebrity are low here.
Well, it's not celebrity in a good way.
No.
Oh, in a bad way.
He started a couple of riots.
There was a misunderstanding between me and a small child.
And how does this work as an advantage for us?
Well, the plan is I'm going to go ahead and disguise myself as an Imperial officer, and I'm going to turn Herg in. If anybody saw us while we were in that cargo speeder, then my story is that I was temporarily held captive by Herg, who commandeered the speeder.
I think that's a good idea. Do all of us have to go in disguised, or can some of us hang back?
Well, the plan was
I
to have...
can't believe I'm here doing this. I want to leave.
Your point is well taken that I will not blend in.
I won't blend in either. I don't want to even try, so...
Well, the plan was to hide Io on the cargo ship. While we managed to get in there, she would hang low and attempt to escape. There may be enough room on board to hide all of you, but you're still...
So you can get the cargo ship into the base?
Correct.
I need to make sure I'm not seen.
Okay. Well...
100%.
Fantastic.
This is a good plan, Captain.
Thank you, Herg.
Yes.
I have experience modifying smuggling ships. If you need me to do some work on the vehicle.
I mean, if you want to take a look at it, we took it from a technician who said it was done, but I don't know if all of the necessary modifications were necessarily made.
Yes. It should fit all 3 of them, right, Captain?
Well, I mean, it is meant to transport cargo, so we should have some sort of ability to, have like crates for cargo in which you guys could hide.
I have a question. Why do we need these 2?
Oh, believe me, I would love to leave. I would love to.
Perhaps the sooner we complete this mission, the sooner we can...
Part ways?
Yes.
It seems to me you've already lost a few members of your crew. Randall at least felt you needed reinforcements.
Yes, we're not
Do you
here.
disagree?
Quite frankly, I think the 3 of us can operate just fine.
It's true. The reasons we have failed missions thus far have been because of circumstances beyond our control.
Oh, that's always it, isn't it?
Misunderstandings. The dark side of the Force having an influence. Misinformation. And Randall's own willingness to withhold that information.
Is your
Listen.
problem simply that you do not trust us? Or that you feel that the 3 of you would work better as a team?
Why can't it be both?
It can.
You seem very disagreeable. Is there a reason for that? Just right off the bat.
I don't say anything, and I walk to the other side of the room.
And I have a reason to want to leave. I was lied to, so.
As the tension builds, as you're all kind of trying to figure out what everyone's role is in all this and kind of being thrusted into it and then having new people kind of brought in. Beep, 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 beep. Another sensor goes off in the house. As you were walking away from the kind of kitchen holograph area, you're closest to this sensor that's going off.
Fine.
It seems like someone is just broadcasting a general message.
Well, let's hear it.
As you turn it on, you hear a very, very frantic voice. Please, somebody help. We're being overrun by these dog creatures. We can't hold out much longer. Please, there's just too many of them. The message repeats.
I call out to her. The reason you should trust me is because I like money. I'll get the job done.
Did we hear that message that was
Only
broadcast?
We did hear it?
We all heard
Oh, no, only-
we didn't know.
Only I.
Just me?
We won't get anywhere if we don't get along. We can't fight together. That's how it goes.
We've all been at least somewhat duped by Randall at this point, so I guess we have that in common.
Not just Randall.
I think he wants us to succeed.
Trust is always hard to come by.
We don't have to trust each other to work together. I need to trust that you won't try to kill me. I don't think you will.
And if you're as dangerous as you say you are, you have nothing to fear from us anyway.
Yes.
Well, you're just lucky that I don't kill for free.
As this conversation's happening, kind of, you guys are still in the kitchen area and you're talking to Io, who's moved a little bit out into like the living room. As you're talking back, it's not making any noise, but that sensor is just continuing to, you see it in your peripheral, this light, as this distress message continues to be broadcast.
Did we hear the beeps?
No.
Okay.
We were too far away.
Yep. Sergeant Stripes is coming out of, he kind of pops out. I just need a few more minutes. Is everything good out here? You guys getting along?
So well.
Great.
Good.
Take one of the couch cushions and I throw it at Stripes.
Get that. Okay, I'll go back. Door closes.
So who is in charge here then? Is it you as the captain?
Yes.
Or is it Stripes?
It's up for some debate. Haven't worked for anyone but myself, per se, for a while. Technically, we're gonna go along with what Stripes wants because he's the one who's going to pay us at the end of the day, but he hasn't exactly had any bright ideas yet, so I'm still in charge.
Perhaps you, as the captain, should decide whether we are joining your crew or not. Then, perhaps, everyone will play nice, so that we can achieve our goals.
Captain is best captain.
If I'm stuck here, I might as well make some money.
Again, at least at this point, we all don't like Randall, so let's just work together, get through this, and then get to the bottom of whatever the heck is going on with that guy. I just don't like him.
We can unite in our distrust of Randall. I like it.
So, Kilev, roll for your perception.
I've got to see where's perception. Oh, there we go. I've got 2.
Ooh, you have 2 ranks?
Stunning.
Dang.
So 2, so I'm getting...
It's based
Which
on
one I get in
cunning.
green, right?
Yeah.
So So I've got 4 to start.
Is your cunning 4?
No, it's 2, but the cunning is 2.
Okay, so
and then
you
I have 2 more here.
So you just replace the
replace
you
2
replace
with
the 2 with the
these.
yellows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got 2 yellows.
This is going to be 2 purple.
And sure, I think I should.
Yep.
Yes.
Does that mean we have 5 regular boosts?
2 abilities, and a proficiency.
Let's take 2 boosts.
Oh,
is that cool?
That's good.
So that's these ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue ones.
Is there any?
Anything else?
Good.
Crazy.
You want
Take
anything
some
else?
more.
Throw proficiency
Take an
in there.
ability.
Throw which one? An ability in there?
Or a proficiency,
Oh, no,
whatever you want.
proficiency, yeah. Either or.
Proficiency? One more proficiency? Okay.
Yellow,
Okay.
go for it.
Oh, wait, do we
Is that
have?
correct?
Wait, do we
Yep.
have the
Yeah, we had 1 proficiency.
You had
one
one.
proficiency?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then it's the base. The base is 2 purple, but I'm gonna throw
Oh, so 2. I
2
gotcha.
purple, yep.
4 setbacks onto that.
So 4 black
2, 3,
ones.
4 black. These are setbacks.
Okay.
All right. That's nothing. Yeah, so we've got successes here. There we go. We got lots of those.
Okay.
All right. So these are the
So
Those are disadvantages.
those are disadvantages, right?
Heard.
So we have
These turns into an advantage.
this whole tension is
All right,
quite
so you
literally
have a
in the
bunch of
room. You can cut it with
lots
a
of
Bible
success and 3
as
disadvantages.
one of your members has moved off and you're still in there. You're continuing just to focus in on this conversation.
Of course, yes.
Actually, I pull Herg aside
Okay.
and go, do you remember those dog creatures we encountered earlier?
Yes, in the wild? Yes, why?
Yes. I just heard a signal. It was a distress signal. Somebody's being attacked by some of us.
Should we tell Captain?
I mean, I think the 3 of us could handle it.
So, Kilev, you rolled a total of.
I have 4 successes and 3 disadvantages.
So you see that there is, as your experience with tech, right, is you're looking at this hologram, and it's connected to a bunch of different systems, and as you go, you notice that there's some sort of beeping light that's indicating that there's like a message that's being transmitted into the like being broadcasted, and as you go to kind of look at it more, you accidentally cut like a wire, so you know that there was like a message, so you touch it, message disappears, the light disappears. So you knew that someone was transmitting something, but it's now deactivated at this point.
It looks as though someone was transmitting something.
What happened?
It's been deactivated. But it looks as though it was transmitting for some time.
How could that be the same thing that you...
The same thing that I was looking at. Is it the same thing that I was looking at?
The light that you were looking at
Yeah.
is also disappeared.
Oh, shoot, okay.
What should we do?
They're off in this room.
Oh, there, we don't see
Yeah,
them.
they've pulled them off. I mean, you
So
can
much
stare at
for
them.
Right.
an iota of trust.
Is there any way to recover what that message was?
I will roll whatever I need to
Yeah. So you were
to
going to
mess
use
around and see what I can find out.
computers for this.
We're just in the kitchen. Did you want to eat some of Randall's food?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
No, thank you.
I'm not hungry.
So you can use your computer, and it's going to be a base of 2 purple.
What should we do?
Quite frankly,
And I think you have
something right now, so let's
And
do
2.
it.
2.
So I switch these out. Oh no, so you're giving me the purple, so it's 2 of these then.
Yep. And then what is space
Yeah.
That's correct.
I'm gonna take some.
Yeah.
This is
We
using
got
your
dice.
your
We
intelligence.
got
So
the dice.
Let's.
your intelligence score is 3, though, I believe.
Intellect is 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're gonna
so
add a
take
green
green.
dice.
Also, I've got 1 more green.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's your base. So it's those plus the purple.
Oh, then we've got this and the 2 purple.
And did you want to add any of these?
Yeah, I think we have a few boosts. Let's do that. Let's do the. I guess just the smaller boosts. Let's do 2 of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Good.
Anything else?
Make this work. No, I'm locked in.
I'm good.
Do it.
I'm just gonna walk over to the couch and
Yes,
lay
two
down and
successes.
put my scarf over my head.
Those
So
cancel,
as you
right?
walk over to this couch,
these are 2
it
with
looks like
disadvantages.
some wild animal
so these cancel.
or something had just shredded it.
These all
It's still
I'm fine with that.
perfect. So you
I'm
just
fine.
lie down and you're just
Put my scarf over my head, just kind of defeated. I can't leave. We're not getting along. It's just like, what am I gonna do? Yeah.
I have 2 success.
Perfect. So, despite maybe being the part that caused the message to be partly removed, you are at home when it comes to parts and wires and technology. So, your hands go through, and as you reconnect the thing, the message starts being displayed up. It superimposes over the map that you were seeing previously, and it's just this audio file, right? So you're not seeing anything particular, and it's just like, help, please, we're being overrun. There's these wild creatures everywhere. They're overrunning the farm.
Can we hear it?
Please, now everyone's
I
hearing
pop
it.
up immediately.
Please help. Message repeats.
Do we know who this message is from in any way?
It just seems like
it's just the audio.
It's just the audio, but you've been able to figure out the coordinates of where this is being transmitted from.
I have the coordinates. Do any of you know who this is coming from?
I mean, we saw those dog creatures when we were out there earlier.
Dog creatures. What are they? Are they a new species?
Something that's native to Dantooine.
I've never seen one before.
Am I able to tell whether this was directly being broadcast to this location or whether it was just a wide broadcast that we're just picking up?
Wide broadcasts that's being sent everywhere, but you're relatively close to this location.
We're very close to the coordinates. Is this something you want to check out, or?
Have you ever?
Do we have time?
The last time we went off course and tried to help people, it went horribly.
Have you ever encountered one of these before?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Are they mighty? Are they hard to kill? Why are you laughing?
They are pussycats.
Okay.
That's disappointing.
No?
No,
I not
no,
handle
you
them
just
with
literally
ease?
are a cat.
Yes. I'm a pussycat.
Right.
I am a cat.
Right.
This is a smaller.
If these creatures do not instill fear in you, why not go as a team and work together for the first time?
Yes, the 3 of us shall go as a team. You can come too if you like.
I think that would be best.
You're really interested in delineating that we are not with you. We
Because
can
you're
come,
not
but we.
with us. No.
Okay. I feel like. Okay.
I will be honest. We have been betrayed by many companions.
You've been betrayed.
Yes.
I've been betrayed. We've all been betrayed. Let's have a betrayal party.
What is the betrayal party?
It's a party where everyone there has been betrayed.
That sounds counterproductive.
We'll party for one
and
because I'm going to go kill
sad.
some dog creatures right now.
Yes, that does not sound like a fun place to go to.
It was a joke.
Why don't we default to the captain? I find most crews work best when one is in charge.
It's true.
I think it's best we let Io work out some of her aggression, put her skills to good use.
Captain is best captain.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go check it out.
Cool Blue. I knock on the door.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Isn't it disgusting how Randall poops his bed?
Hey, we'll go with that. Yeah, it's
Leave it alone.
terrible.
Just leave it there. It's not worth it to try to clean
I get the best signal in here. It sucks. It's
Yes.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
okay.
We're leaving.
What? What now?
Goodbye. We'll be back probably soon. Let's go.
In this instance, I think it's best if one of you takes the lead.
Is this a close enough the coordinates to walk to? Do we have a vehicle
You
of any
have
sort?
a vehicle that's still there. It's that you saw as you're walking in. So the Ithorian that dropped you off left with his speeder, but you notice as you're walking in, there seems to be a large cargo transport speeder that's parked outside.
It's like a minivan.
The minivan is
no,
left.
minivans do.
Oh, no, that's right. No, that's never mind.
That one has seen better days.
The cargo transport outside.
Yeah.
Can we use it to arrive at our destination?
Let's do it.
Yes. I will pilot it.
Okay.
And
so
we
you
head out
jump
to the
in
cargo
to the
bay.
front.
Yes.
Who jumps in the passenger?
I'll jump in the passenger seat.
Okay. So rest of you kind of load up in the cargo.
Load up in the back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like lean against the back wall and smile to myself at how ridiculous all of this is.
Okay. So you take off, and you're driving closer to away from Randall's house to where this signal's coming from. As you get closer, you see that there is looks like a farm or some sort of ranch, and smoke is coming from different buildings. It's like a barn that's just completely ablaze.
I go faster.
Perfect. And you hear what sounds like in the distance the creatures you encountered before, mixed with the occasional blaster fire or two. As you're flooring it, you see it and you're moving closer. Go ahead and roll for your pilot. And this would be pilot planetary, yeah.
Yes.
And how many can we hear at this range?
It just seems to kind of mix
It's just
together.
all one big cluster.
You can try and do a perception check and
Okay.
understand how many there are.
Got it.
I will add a
So
ability.
it's going to be 3 purple.
Okay, I'm adding 1 ability.
Okay.
3 purple, locked in, go.
I will add 3 setback.
Okay. Get out of here. That is part of that, so these go away.
So you are all 3 in the back of this transport. Again, it's enclosed, so you can't really see out of it.
So we can't see the dog creatures?
You can't see the dog creatures
Do
from
we
there.
hear anything?
Not from inside, but the vehicle starts to just accelerate, momentarily kind of taken off guard as it's moving faster.
I rolled 1 failure, so I crash?
As you're in your haste to get to the ranch, you see that they have a fence that's up. And you're like, I'm in a speeder, I should be able to do it. And as you go through, it just, and it latches onto the bottom of the speeder and just stuck in the ground as it's just caught underneath this.
We're not buckled, are we?
You're
No,
not
I'll
buckled.
brace
no
myself
seatbelts.
as much as possible as soon as I hear that.
So all 3 of you are gonna do a quick coordination check.
Okay. Do I still do the perception check?
You can still do the
Okay.
perception, yeah.
Cool.
So your perception is gonna be 2
Agility,
purple.
great.
Coordination.
Coordination, so this is gonna use your agility.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
You have to go by the
I'm not
exact
gonna
word
add
right
anything
now.
in
do
because it's
coordination.
saving on agility.
There.
So you're not
I have
using-
it
Oh, it is
too.
there. Okay.
Yeah,
No.
so it's
I'll
there,
add
but
it
it's
to the
based
back
on
to
your
you.
What's the
agility, so
backside
it's
of
just
black?
black.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, got it. Okay. So just.
So what's the difficulty was how much?
Oh, la, la.
We're gonna each do it separately anyway.
Yeah. No. Okay. So I got a failure with 2 advantage.
Okay. So you start to try and scan this, and you roll down the window a little bit, maybe to hear the amount of dogs. Unfortunately,
just
you just
all-
hit a fence.
Okay.
So your focus is on that, but it sounds
Whoa!
like
Hi.
there's. Oh no!
What?
No!
Dang! I'm gonna take some
You-
extra abilities.
You still hear the blast
How do you
coming
figure
from?
it
It
out?
sounds like it's
Got it,
coming from
Here.
Yeah,
the
got it.
main house.
I might. Can I add some?
But you don't know how
Yeah,
many.
but something just happened.
No, we have 11.
No, we got
ability.
11 abilities.
Yeah, we have like an amazing
Each
amount. I'm gonna add
of
one.
you difficulties 2 purple for
Okay.
this, so it's your
Oh.
coordination. That's
Oh,
the
I got-
base.
oh, thanks. I'll add one. I'm gonna add an agility. Oh no, or sorry, an ability.
You have 11. You can
Yeah.
use as
I
many
don't-
of them as you want.
Okay,
I'm gonna wait till there's more dice available.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go one at a time. So the timer stopped.
Oh, yeah.
We have a
can't-
few.
can't
We have
see
a few
that.
seconds for it. I'm already seeing it.
Okay.
We'll wait till we get
So should
official
we-
word from.
Should we continue to roll?
Yeah,
as
yeah.
now?
Let's continue to roll till we get
Alright,
the
did you roll?
official word when
no, I
it
haven't.
sticks.
Okay, you
Which
wanna
had
go
better
first?
be
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. So
You
I
need
took
2
I took
purple,
one,
you said.
and then
Took
I
one?
took
You need 2
yeah, I just
purple.
took one.
Take a couple.
Okay,
extra.
okay, I'll take 2 then.
Okay. And you're good.
Yep, I'm good. I'm
right.
locked in.
I'm gonna
Captain.
add a challenge dice stat. So you're gonna add
Right,
red
I
dice.
hear you. All right.
Are we officially good? Damn. Is there any hope that it's gonna go back down?
Dude, man, that was a battle. Oh man,
Dude.
that was a fucking battle,
That
dude.
landed on that.
There
That's
was
nothing. This
Ah,
was
I'm
this
excellent,
and
man.
this,
Shit.
and then this
I
is
saw
it. Oh, sorry. This was
This cancels this, right?
Wait, this was this, right? I'm pretty
Yes,
sure.
yes. So this cancels that.
So
And then-
Go together.
tier 2 lights.
Oh, and they
this,
damn
right?
it!
Nothing,
These
right?
cancel each other.
Yeah.
So-
I got
Right.
nothing.
No.
Oh no, wait.
Just one failure.
You
There's
get
one
failure.
failure.
Real quick. So we ended the timer in a tier 2 light, which means we're going to resolve a conflict. Look, so the Empire has been having a lot of success on Mount Calamari. First, the fleet gets away, and then they start their initial assault to try and subjugate the planet. It's difficult when the planet is completely covered in water. So not only did the Empire meet stiff resistance, the entire invasion force that was sent kind of was repelled and or destroyed. So the Empire still has this blockade, but they're reconsidering whether or not this is an effective use of resources. So the Mon Calamarians have been able to hold off, and they've defended their planet. You guys have tier 2. Well, this totally makes sense. So everyone has +5 damage for the next round. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset this timer.
Dampers are damage.
I'm going to start
Let's
it.
battle some stuff.
So then, just so I know what we had, you had a failure?
Yeah, I had a failure.
Okay.
One failure for all the ability tags.
All right. Keith, you want to do your...
Oh, you did yours. You got
Yeah,
one failure. Okay, so it's 3.
So what happens?
You
we'll
go
do
remove
them all.
Okay,
all.
okay, got it.
So it's that, right? And then I want to take.
You have a lot.
There's lots going on.
There's a
let's
lot.
take. Let's take 3 of these ability ones,
Nice. All right.
and I'll lock in.
All right, I'm going to add, since you took 3, I'll add 2 challenge dice, so 2 reds to that.
See, we don't see what you have. Okay, I see how that works. You're adding what now? 2 these red ones?
2 red ones, yeah.
Dang.
This is for the car stopping.
This is
for
for
bracing
that,
or
because they're in the
whatever's
back
We're in the
cargo
back.
hold.
We don't see belts.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, this is
get rid of
gone right away. And then,
You so
wait, that's
got
not that
this.
one. These 2 cancel, right?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, I'm just very slow at this right now. We have lots of these are all advantages, right?
So let's get rid of
We
one
have
of
2,
these.
3
and I'll switch
successes.
this into a single.
Okay, but there's
Thank you,
2 failures
and
right
then 2
there.
failures, so we
you
can
have
get
one
rid of 2.
So switch this to advantage.
I really wish cargo
No.
ships had
And
seatbelts.
that's gone.
Had a lot of.
So then I have
Rough
1
times.
success with 1, 2, 3, 4,
my
5,
God.
6 advantages.
Oh, snap. All right.
Dang.
Thank you.
All right, so my natural is only a 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 3 more abilities. I'm gonna
should
take
take
a
it 3.
proficiency.
So you want to make it a full gambit and do the boost?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a boost too. Why not? Let's go crazy.
All right.
And I am locked in.
All right, I'm going to do a setback and then a challenge, so black and red.
And it's naturally 2 purple.
2 purple. So, as this is all unfolding, the car is stopped, or it's in the process of hitting the fence, right? You are momentarily, oh shit, right, as you've hit this fence, and all attention is drawn back from Io, from looking out there, to you, to back into the car. You're able to stop it, but it's clearly tangled up, and it's not going to go any further. You're stuck up on the fence. You're in the front seats, both of you, Io and her.
I just got advantage all around.
Okay.
Forward advantage.
Forward advantage.
So,
I say sorry.
as you're saying sorry, right? So the car momentarily does one of these jerks, and you weren't prepared for it as it sped up. So, Kilara and Virgo, you are taken off balance from the fact of the momentary stop. And as you start to fly, you all feel 2 hands grab you and pull you back from flying out the cargo hold as it opens up. As Kilev has not only braced himself in the cargo hold,
my God.
but has stopped you from flying and like crashing into the open space, and puts you back into kind of the seat, and the car comes to a stop. So as you're kind of momentarily could have been thrown about.
That was interesting.
Herg,
Yes, Captain.
what's going on up there?
I misjudged the fence's strength, Captain. I'll remove the fence from the vehicle. You go forward and help the farmers, probably. I hop out of the cargo
Okay.
ship.
So we all heard that?
Yeah, you guys have not been on the same
Yeah.
communicator with them, so that's just between these 2. They're talking basically through comments.
What's going
Can
on?
I hear it?
Where are we?
You hear it, yeah.
Apparently, we've had a little bit of a run-in with a fence.
Are we close enough?
Running with a fence.
I think so. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Might as well climb out of this cargo hold that tried to eject us anyway.
Randall really did lie when he said that you all were so great. Wow. All right.
No time for that now. Let's get out and see where we are.
I will
get out.
climb out of the cargo hold.
I'll climb out as well.
I'm going to climb out. I'm very disheveled. very, very shaken
And
up.
you also jump out.
I've already started running.
You're booking
towards
it towards
the farm.
it. Okay,
Yes.
so as you're running, back of the cargo hold is open. You see against the bright day of Dantooine sun, and it's the grassy field. As you come out, you exit the back of the cargo speeder, turn around, you see that there is this ranch relatively close. There's some distance between you and it, and there's a building on fire, and it looks like there's a commotion of dust that's happening at the front of the main building, and you're hearing blaster shots.
Can we see the dogs, the dog creatures?
From where you're at, no, but you can try and do a perception to see how many.
I want to see them.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So wait, sorry, what do I roll for that?
Perception.
Oh, is
Look
it?
at your perception.
Oh, got it. So I have 2 for that.
And
that's,
it's
uh,
based on
What is it based on?
3. So I have
Yes,
3
cunning.
plus, or so I replace. I got
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I replace this with 2 yellows.
Yep. And then it's going to be
Nailed it.
3 purple.
No, I was locked in. You're not allowed.
See what you did there. It was good. You have a ton actually, so.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yes, use some boosts.
Get on.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use 3 boosts.
Oops.
So sorry, 3 purple. Is that
3 purple. I'm going to add 1 more to it, so it's going to be 4 purple.
it? Then I'm gonna add another boost.
No,
No, you can't though.
can't.
Once you lock,
Oh.
that's the lock-in point. Because you don't know. So whatever that last one is, did you already take it out?
Oh no.
Oh, that's
He
what I
added
got.
one.
So you roll that. So Io, you're just running.
I'm booking it.
You're just sprinting towards it. Since you had entered through the fence, it's not that much distance between you and
So many.
kind of the main building.
Okay.
This is
You see
these 2.
what looks like of the creatures
Yeah.
that are
these
in
2.
front of you
And then
seem to be heading up the stairs into the building, which the door is flown open.
So they seem to be heading
Into the
inside.
building.
How many of them are there? 4, 5?
And before you get too far,
Yeah.
I'm gonna also run in that direction.
Okay,
Because
so
I don't know
just roll.
she's looking.
Yeah.
I can't see from there, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna start heading in that direction. As
I
quickly
have
as
3
possible.
successes with 2 disadvantages.
Okay, so you see that there's 4 of these creatures, but as they start to kind of walk around,
Yeah.
they go out of your view,
Uh-huh.
and you can't see where they're going.
Great. I want to take. From my little bag. I want to take 2 little knives, and just start sprinting towards them.
Okay.
I want to kill him. Yeah.
So you're all sprinting. You see them, and then Herc, you're trying to disassemble the wire.
Yes.
Okay. And then
I'm
Captain.
gonna run after them as well, but like with the intent of finding the people who are fighting them and not necessarily engaging in combat specifically. But I have my blaster, like just in case.
Okay.
That's mine. I have my blaster out as well.
So Herc, you turn on your vibro axe because you know that you can use to cut through things, and you're just taking your time, cutting through the fence.
Yes.
Doing a beautiful job at it.
Thank you.
So,
Team cut.
Io, you reach the place first, and it seems that there's these 4 dogs that are slowly
Slowly.
climbing up the stairs, up the porch, as it were, heading towards the interior of this building.
Okay. So I take out my, and they're still a bit of a distance away from me?
You've closed the distance.
I've closed the
They're
distance.
about like a medium distance away from
Okay,
you,
so
but they
I'm-
don't seem to know where you're at.
Got it. I'm gonna take out my ranged heavy blaster. I'm gonna take aim,
Yep.
and as I take aim, I get on comms and I say, Herg, deal with the fence later. Fast hut special.
I book it. I abandon the vehicle,
Yeah.
but I bring my vibro axe and I run on all 4s to catch up.
Okay, and you wanted to try and shoot at it?
I'm gonna, as he's running here, I want to try to shoot one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll.
Okay. Agility. Okay.
Can I dual wield my molecular knife and my stealth vibro knife?
You could. It.
Okay.
would-
Do I also have do I have anything else besides what's written here?
So you have your 2 knives. One is the one that you use for like very precision
Yeah.
attacks. and
Is that
one
is that the stealth? No, that's a molecular
Yeah,
knife.
and then
Okay,
the stealth one is just like your regular kind of fighting knife.
Okay, do I have any other knives, like just random little knives, or are those like my 3 weapons?
Those are
like
your
nothing
3,
else?
but you also have
Great.
like the dart gun.
Yeah,
well.
yeah, got it. So I'm gonna be holding my molecular knife
Okay.
then. Yeah.
So it's gonna be 2 purple for
2 purple?
that close. And
Okay.
you're gonna get a blue because they don't know that you're there.
I'm gonna throw in 2 more boosts and 1 ability.
Do it.
Yes.
And I'm locked in.
Okay, I'm gonna just do 1 of each.
Oh, so 1 black, 1 purple, 1 red. Is that
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Let's do this.
So as that's unfolding, it's her. You're moving at a very fast pace. Everyone's kind of sprinting. Captain, you're a little bit farther back, but it's this scene of all 4 of you just rushing towards this house, and it's like it ends up syncing up. Where as you're running, you just see this cat creature next to you, and as you enter into the kind of inner circle of this ranch, you see Io, who has a blaster out and is shooting at one of these creatures.
I got a failure with 2 advantages.
So you fire at one of the creatures, and it just melts into the wood beam of like the porch. But they don't seem to hear it, and they're continuing to move
Okay.
into the building. So at this point, you see 2 of them go inside, and there's still 2 out on the porch.
There's 2
Am I
inside
close
now?
enough
Yeah,
to?
so of the 4,
Okay.
2 are inside, 2 are on the out.
Am I close enough to take a shot yet?
Yeah, everybody at this point is kind of, you all reach Io as she's shooting, and you've kind of created a almost picturesque action movie
Perfect.
still image of all 5 of you.
Perfect.
If I have a clear shot, I take it.
Okay, so let's do this. So you're gonna roll with, you have I think a heavy blaster.
I have.
Blaster
Yes,
pistol?
heavy
Yeah.
blaster, yes. A DT-57.
One of those.
And I believe that is your light, ranged light.
So I'm good. Well, what am I
And
rolling
then
with?
if you look on the right of your sheet,
Yeah, it'll say if you took
Can I
a,
ask a question?
Oh,
thing
Why is my
in
damage
ranged light.
0 for my molecular
did.
knife?
so
Okay,
it's
so I got
0
that,
base, but it's
and it's
plus all the
agility.
successes that you
Oh, okay, got it.
So 3, and 1 of them I get to change up. So it's,
Nice.
is that correct?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, and let's.
And it's going to
let's-
be 2 purple base, just so you know. So if you were
Okay,
trying to.
Gotcha. And let's definitely make this count. Let's use 2 more abilities.
Okay.
And
Get
I did 2 of the green is what I did, and then
take
saw
2
the-
blue
Oh,
anyway.
sorry. You
yeah, I
used
took 2
the-
green, but I saw them change differently
Yeah.
than what I
Yeah.
said. And then I'm going to take 2 of the regular boosts.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You're
So
locked
leave
in?
it.
I'm
Yeah.
locked in.
All right, so I'm going to add
What was that supposed to be?
4 setbacks to that.
The black. Nice.
Roll all the dice on the table.
So just so, go ahead and roll. You can start doing that.
I
As-
want to look around for
you
like
did-
the
you did
people that
good.
are shooting
Yeah,
at
Oh,
the
you did
dogs.
great.
Okay. And then, so you're going to try and look. Her,
Those 2 gets to cancel each other
Herg.
out. As well.
her, as you've just seen Io fire.
She said hot ball special,
Yes.
which means I'm going to pick up Io and spin around as a discus thrower and chuck her into the air
Perfect.
towards the beasts.
Towards the beast. Brilliant. So that's
We could
and
use
then,
some boost for
Virgo, so this is all happening simultaneously, right?
And I hit
I
my
want
mark.
to. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you
Just so
rolled
you know, I hit my mark. 2 success and 1 advantage.
Okay, perfect. So you hit the creature, and your base damage for your
Is
heavy
9.
blaster is 9. So that's 11.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Oh, the 5! Dang it!
So it explodes.
So
In a rain of chunks of flesh.
even though you sprinted your way towards this building, you stop. It almost comes to you almost as second nature, just and you fire, and this blaster hits one of the dogs as it's climbing up the stairs. And as it's climbing up the stairs, it hits it in the head, and it rolls down, and it gets to the bottom of the stairs, and you just see like it start to twitch, and then collapse.
Now it's one of the ones that was making its way inside of the house.
It's 2 are inside the house. That was one that was still outside.
That was still outside. Okay.
Are there any
Still
others
one
outside right now? There's just 2 in the house?
There's just the 2 in the house, and then there's 1 outside.
The one that I just shot.
There were 2 outside.
There were 2. Okay, so there's one more outside.
One left still outside.
One
Can I
more.
attack it?
Yes. So you can try and shoot at it.
I guess all engineers are not created equal. Co didn't even know which way to hold the gun.
And then you're trying to look for.
Yeah, I'm trying to like find another way into the house to help the people that are in there, like get out.
So you're gonna do a perception.
Okay.
You're just trying to run and stab it. Is what
I
you're
just
trying
want to get up close and
3.
personal with it and kill it, like slit its throat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're gonna do an athletics to
And then, wait,
throw.
what do I-
Athletics check. Yes. When I throw, what does the house look like again? What is it?
Think like a very
Is there,
typical ranch house. So
is there
it's,
multiple stories to the house?
yes, there's a 2-story building.
I want to throw IO to the top to try to infiltrate the house from there.
Okay.
So athletics check. Because I see that the 2 beasts on the outside, they're gonna be handled. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna throw her up. Okay.
Yes.
What is this naturally for me for perception?
It's gonna be 2 purple.
2 purple.
For
Okay.
rolling for attack.
All right, I'm gonna take
That's what you're talking about.
2 boosts.
Molecular knife.
Perfect. And then I'll add 2 setbacks.
Okay.
So you can
melee.
do that.
This is melee, right?
And then you have your
So 2.
athletics ready?
And
It's gonna
then
be.
got it. So
tells you
3.
here
So
what
I got it.
Do you want to use them yours?
It's
it's
gonna be
broad.
it's gonna be 1
No.
green with 2. No,
One
one
boost.
One boost.
Yeah, so 1 green.
You're locked
and
in?
2 yellow.
Yes.
But I'm gonna add some stuff.
I'm gonna do 3 setbacks.
3 success.
3 success. Okay. We're just doing all this at one time, and then you're just going.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
coming
gonna
close.
go for it. So I'm gonna add an ability and a boost.
Yeah.
Okay. So you add that. It's gonna be because you're doing a melee, so it's gonna be 2 purple,
Okay.
and then I'll add setback. So we'll add 1 black one to that.
Okay.
So that, and then that, and then that.
Okay.
So, first off, Captain.
Yes.
Kilo. So you're looking, trying to find something. It seems like there's a lot of chaos, right? There's a building on fire next to you. These creatures are moving. You've seen 2 of them move in. The blaster fire has stopped coming from the house, but you see up on the 2nd story what looks like movement that goes past a curtain. And a humanoid entity is inside on the top floor. And then there's on like so it's a 2-story, so there's like a wood beam that goes up that maintains like the roof over the porch that you could theoretically try and climb to get up there if you wanted to do it.
I do. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna try to climb up that beam so I can go in and help those people get out.
Okay, so we're gonna do and then you rolled for athletics.
I got a success with 2 disadvantages.
Okay. So you're gonna roll for athletics.
Yep, I am. Great. That athletics. Brawn. Yeah, of course. That's not a. It's not a great time for me. I'm gonna.
It's 2 purple to start off with.
Okay. I'm gonna take the 2 abilities.
Okay, I'm gonna add another difficulty to that.
Okay.
Okay. So, Herg, you grab Io, and you do a spin,
Yes.
throw her up. You were the one who asked for the fastball special, but nothing was really communicated to you.
Where and
where you were gonna go. So all of a sudden, just you feel the paw come behind you, and
wait, Herc, no!
and you start to spin. Everything spins around you, and you're just projected towards the 2nd story in a balcony, but you weren't fully prepared for it, and so you just kind of land into it and finish climbing yourself up.
Okay.
But you kind of hit it, so you take a little bit of strength. You're gonna take like 2
Can
strength.
I see her?
Too straight.
Yeah. So
I yell up, "Don't hurt yourself!"
oh, and then you're trying to climb.
Success and advantage.
Okay, so as you're
strained?
climbing
Oh, damn
up this pole, right, you also see Io just kind of land next to you, and you have like a brief moment of kind of like, and then you both are now up on this roof at the same time.
Great.
Okay, so
So we're on the roof, not the balcony, yes?
the balcony, it's like the, let
okay.
me reframe it, right? It's the 2nd story.
Okay.
Imagine if the 2nd story had like an overhang that provided shade for down below. So that's kind of what you ran into.
Okay.
But you're now pushed up onto that. So you're now on the 2nd level of the building.
Okay.
So think like a porch like a patio on the 2nd floor, and you're both now on, and you can head into the building.
Okay.
Io, let's go in there. I'm gonna get the survivors out. You go kill the things.
I kick down the door.
Okay, so real quick, so while you guys are up there, so Caleb, you've killed one of these creatures, right? You've just seen someone get thrown up onto. They're going in action. This team that you're now trying to understand, who they are, right, and then how you're going to be involved with all of them. Just start going to action when it comes to a crisis, right? So that being said, 2 of them are up now on the balcony, and these creatures, 2 of them have moved inside, and then there's one that's still on the steps.
Well, I need
Let's
to
turn around.
Okay. Well, I would absolutely shoot the one that's turning towards me.
Yeah, okay.
So I would take another shot.
Take another shot.
Wait, I haven't done anything. Do I?
You're still charging with the knife.
I'm
You're
sorry.
with the
No, it's
knife.
okay. I was like,
Quiet.
wait.
I'm so sorry.
I have 3 successes, 5 advantages.
Oh,
Okay. So,
was she doing the one outside though?
Yeah.
So
that result.
as you start to pull and aim at this creature, you see Virgo move up the steps, kind of jumping up, very agile. And as she bounces off one of the beams of the pillars, she comes down and stabs the creature, right? You had how much
3 successes.
success?
So 3 successes, 5 advantages.
That's instant death.
If I don't kill
But
that
it's
thing.
plus 5.
Yeah,
right?
Oh, plus 5?
Yeah.
So I better take the whole damn house down.
I'm on the ground outside and I'm witnessing this. And I'm seeing Virgo and I was reaching for my vibro axe after I threw IO, but as I do I go, nice. Nice.
It's just because as you went up the steps and jumped off and came down, just the knife perfectly into the top of the creature's head, and it just stops. Instantly killed from where you shoved this blade into the top of its skull. And now you just pull it out and it slumps down to the ground. Now that you've seen this creature that's been killed,
Now
you're
I
aiming
can
for it.
charge into the door.
Okay. So you're running in. You guys have broken down the door and you're moving into the top area. Herg, you've thrown
Yes.
Io. You've just seen this crazy
Yes.
action, yeah.
I jog to catch up to Virgo and I say, that was a good kill. A good kill.
Too easy, but I guess it was okay.
Good.
As you're having this moment, you're seeing Caleb move into the building.
I follow. I assume we follow.
I kind of look at my blade and I'm just like, God, unworthy opponents. And then I just keep running in.
Is that a vibro dagger?
It's a molecular blade.
Very
I have,
nice.
it's a molecular blade.
At the molecular level? It kills at a molecular level?
As you just witnessed.
Mine only kills at a vibrational level.
I actually have a stealth vibro knife as well, and I pull it
You
out.
have a vibro now. Oh my god. May I?
Sure.
Ooh, clean.
Can we just hear Herg on comm?
Yes, just talking. Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How embarrassing. Click. Very nice. I hand it to you. Handle side.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm so confused. I'm just like,
I would yell at them to keep focused, but I do not want to alert these dogs that I'm running at.
It's handled. It's handled. Look at everybody inside, Virgo. It's so handled. Let's go. See what's up.
Right.
Okay.
Do I have am I
Sounds
inside?
like a
Do I
plan.
see the?
You are kind of hearing a conversation. They've stopped. They're talking about weapons. You're hearing them kind of pass them back and forth.
Now I want to show, like, I have a. It works for my frame. It,
I was about to say, this is massive.
It
This is
feels
very
comfortable
big.
for me, yes. I'm not trying to
We
brag.
should switch weapons for a day, huh?
Oh,
If I
okay.
stay on the team, of course.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
As all this is happening behind you, and you've kind of just resigned to let that
I'm
play
still
out.
focused.
You see that it's like a wood a hallway. It's a big like living room to your right, and these creatures, though, you've kind of locked onto what they look like. and it's at the end of the hall. It seems to be two of them are turning around. One of us already moved up the stairs, and one is directly in front of you, turning to move up the stairs.
Well, I think I have no choice but to target the one that's directly in front of me and fire off a shot. If I can, and that is, remind me here.
Range light. So you
Range
get,
light, so I get
you have
the-
1 rank. So
Okay,
it's
so I'm
based
changing
on
one.
agility,
Agility, right? So I've got 3,
And
but I'm
then one
making
yellow.
one
Yep.
miss.
Yep.
Well,
and
yeah,
it's
we only have one proficiency. I
a little bit.
Use it. Use it.
Oh, yeah, I think I need to.
Okay.
That's
And
what
then
I've got.
in.
it's 2 purple, but you guys have locked in, so I'm going to add a challenge dice to this.
Red.
So it's going to be a red.
Easy.
So while that conversation's going on and while you're shooting at it,
Oops.
you guys
I lost
kick
one.
The door in.
the door in, and just right in front of you
Use
is
one of those.
2 little kids. One is a boy, one is a girl, and they're just crying and screaming.
Captain, handle this. I'm going after the last dog
So you
creature.
just jump over the kids and go.
Because I have a better chance of killing the
Yeah,
thing than
yeah,
she does. Yeah.
You see the nice green lady? She's gonna kill the monsters. Okay?
Are we in earshot of them? They're upstairs.
There's a lot of chaos going on, so you heard like a door kick down,
Yeah.
but you didn't hear anything else.
Do I know how many are left of the,
You
of
don't.
the dogs?
You don't. You
I want
saw-
to ask, but I don't know how. I
You
can't do
unfortunately,
that.
you guys haven't shared each other's
I just
calmly.
did. Our comms code is 4.
It's just 4.
Tell Caleb.
It's 4. It's 4.
Yeah, you yelled out, but you don't know the context.
The com code is 4.
So I'm like, shit, there's 4 of them.
4. The com code is 4. Oh my lord. Thank you.
All right,
These children.
I was slightly distracted
Yeah.
by that, so I have 2 failures, unfortunately, but I have 4 advantages.
So you hear it's 4, and you start to freak out because maybe there's 4 behind. You don't know what 4 is, but you know that she keeps yelling 4, and so you're distracted as you fire, and you turn around and just the code is 4.
I just yell it once, I think, in real life.
You yelled it a couple times.
Okay,
You yelled
okay.
it a couple times.
Okay.
But you finally now know that the frequency is 4. So
What are my other 3 advantages?
It's 4.
the shot that you fired, right? So you now know it's 4, but the shot that you fired hit right in front of the dog, and it jumped back. So instead of you've momentarily stopped, you've missed it, but it's momentarily stopped its progression up the stairs. So it's still there.
Can I calm in Tayo?
Yes, before that, real quick. So
The children.
The children, right? You're trying to calm them down. You told that the nice green lady's gonna kill all of the dogs. You're gonna use a charm real quick
Okay.
to try and calm them down.
Okay, sure, no problem. And then I have, do I have 1 or 2 ranks of charm?
We could use some boosts right now, guys.
Yep.
The dog creatures are still running
I'm
around.
good. There's still the killer dogs,
Yep.
but I'm doing all I
And
can.
it's 2 purple.
Okay.
So badly, how dare you?
I'm locked in because I don't have any choice.
You're locked in.
Think of the
I'm
children.
thinking of the children. I'm thinking of the
Think of the
children. We're
babies.
good. Roll that.
Think of the children.
Okay.
That's good. That's a good roll.
Okay, all right. So, like, 3 success with 1 disadvantage.
So
Nice.
you try to calm them down. And as they start crying, they latch onto your legs. And they are very firmly locked on.
Great.
So they seem to be, they've stopped crying, but they won't let you go. And they're like these are ranch kids, so
Right.
they work out in like
Right.
on the farm. So they are just held on tight.
I'm in just a death grip.
And you're just trying to move
Okay,
like, okay.
guys, we're gonna try to climb out the window. You guys think you can climb?
Immobilized. They're just there.
I just pat their little heads.
So I jumped over these kids, and you're moving farther.
I'm in the house.
It's like you were in a bedroom. Looked like these kids in one of their rooms. You go. The door's already open, and it's like a hallway. Then a railing to your right. That stairs leading back down to the first floor.
And there's one of the dogs that's going up the stairs. Right?
Well, you just see two individuals that are trying to like shoo something away. They're throwing stuff at it, but they're not firing at it. It's a human male and a human female.
And where are they in relation to myself and the stairs?
Right in front of you. So they were blocking these creatures from coming into the door where these kids were at.
So I say to the two of them, get behind me.
Okay.
Yep. Get behind me. And by this time, I still have my blaster out. So.
Yeah. So they turn around, and they see how intense you look right now. You kind of got that bloodlust kind of kicked in. How badass you're looking, holding a weapon, and they just part and sink back into the room where you're at. So they kind of are running over towards their kids. So they've left. Now it's just you in the stairwell, heading down.
Okay. And can I see?
From where you're at, so if you're up on top, you don't know what's coming quite up yet.
Okay.
So you're like right at the edge of.
Got it.
Like back farther, so a little bit in front of you would lead down. So you can't look over it and see what's coming up the stairs, if anything.
Got it. Okay.
But you've told them to assess. You knew that they were throwing something, and they've moved behind you.
Can I see in which direction they were throwing?
Yeah, they were throwing it down the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to slowly take their place because I've marked where they were standing. So I will very carefully make my way over there and as silently as I can. Basically, just counter them.
Got
and
it.
Stand where they were standing.
And while she's quietly moving over there, do I have time to take another shot at the one that's in front of me?
Yes, but we left. You've just finished your guys' conversation about weapons.
We're inside the home.
You're inside the home, and you've seen Caleb run down the hallway. He was shooting. You heard shooting, and so he's blocking what's down the hallway, but you know that he's focused on something.
Who's focused on something?
Caleb.
Oh, Caleb. Okay. I wanted to radio up. Well, initially, we saw four dogs, right?
Initially, you saw
four.
four.
The house.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted, since I typed in 4 on my comm,
Very.
and I radioed up and I said, "Aya, we've got 2 down here. Are there any up there?"
Possibly. The 2 tenants who were living here were throwing something downstairs. So, and I saw 2 of them enter the building.
Okay. You haven't taken any of them out.
Not yet.
All right. I'm coming up.
Captain, where are you?
I'm a little detained at the moment, Herb.
What? The creatures got you?
No, not the creatures.
What happened?
No, it's fine. Everything's fine.
What is detaining
here? No, it's just these. I rescued a couple of the children that were hiding out upstairs. It's a relative term, though. They're fine. They're just crying.
Children love me. I'm on my way.
Okay. Remember the last time you had a run-in with children, Herg? It didn't end very well.
Perhaps this is my chance for redemption. If some of the local people that live here see me save children, maybe I'll be in the clear.
But that would kind of ruin what's already an awesome plan.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. I hang back.
You can't be seen helping children.
Oh, God forbid.
You start, and you realize that's right. So you just.
I head to the kitchen.
You just trust that everything's gonna be okay.
And I look and I see him heading to the kitchen.
Yes.
I'm just so.
And then I look
right.
at Virgo and I say, "You got this. I trust you. I trust you.
Thank you,
I trust my team. Good luck."
And you make a cup of
At
coffee?
least someone does. So I call after him, and then I just wanted to ask: is this staircase that she's talking about that she doesn't know what's down it? Is that the same staircase that's like in the hall of the, or like where we are? Could I walk up that staircase and head off whatever it is that is down there, like in the middle?
As far as you know, because you've just entered, right? So you
Yeah.
saw these creatures move at the end of the hallway,
Yeah.
right? Heading up. You don't know. If
So I know
that's-
she's upstairs.
You know that she's upstairs, and the building isn't. The house isn't
that big.
too huge.
So I'm gonna head up that stair. I want to start not running, but I'm gonna slowly, carefully get up that
So
staircase.
to just kind of repaint this scene, right? So, Captain, you have 2 children that are firmly planting you. They've calmed down and they find your presence very calming. But you barely entered the building and you're stuck there. Herg, you're sauntering your way into the kitchen to grab some food or something, see what's up. So
that is not the direction that Caleb went, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
He went down, if you imagine coming through the front door,
Yes.
he just went straight down a hallway
And the kitchen is one way or
to the right. So you've now gone through a living room and heading over into a kitchen.
Yes. I'm also obviously like inspecting it to make sure that it's.
Yeah, you're not walking past. Yeah. So Caleb, you're approaching these same stairs that Virgo you were also trying to get to. So it's the 2 of you moving on the first floor, heading towards the base of the stairs. And Io, you're at the top of the stairs, holding the position that the presumed parents just had, but you're not. You're waiting for something to come up the stairs.
Yes. Can I try to see? Like, can I try to peer over to see if I can see the dog creatures?
You can. All right. So yes, you can start off. We'll start with you. You can do a
Okay.
perception check
Got it.
if you're trying to look.
Because right now I'm debating, should I just see or should I just go down the stairs? Because I'm not going to wait for something to come to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to see. I'm going to run down the stairs as stealthily as I can.
So you're stealthily creeping to the top of the stairs to look down.
I'm going down the stairs.
Yeah, she.
That's what I'm saying. So when you say stealthily, you're moving down the stairs. You're heading downstairs. Okay, so you just come to the front of the stairs, and as you look down, you see that there are actually 2 of these creatures still left, right? That are on the actual stair case, as it were, and the one right next to you is twice as large as all the other ones that you've seen, and it's just you guys kind of almost run into each other.
Okay.
And you see one more down at the base of the stairs, and it looks like one is also off to the side.
There's 3.
There's
3 of them? Holy crap! Wait, I
Saw
thought
4.
we
You
saw-
did never. No one ever saw this big
one come in.
No.
Yeah. Got
So
it.
you just, as you're trying to move up, you almost run into it. Your immediate reaction is,
I almost run. I take my heavy blaster and I point it at its chin.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Cool. I range heavy blaster.
What is that roll?
Aging.
Is it heavy blaster fire?
It's heavy blaster fire, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add that boost.
Take it. Take it.
That's all we got.
This is an important fight.
It's going to be 1 purple,
1 purple.
but it's going to be 1 black because you're kind of right in the
I'm
middle
right
of it.
there. Okay. Just want to make sure I have this right.
And then, I'm sorry, did you have a boost that's available to you?
She
I
already
took
took
it.
it.
Oh, you took
Yeah,
it,
I
okay.
took it. Yeah.
And you're locked in.
That's all I can
I'm going to
do.
use a challenge dice.
Done. Okay.
You got this. You got this.
All right.
So while that's rolling,
I could be eaten right now, guys.
you're moving towards, so Caleb and Virgo, you're moving kind of together towards
Towards the
the
visible.
one that's visible in front of you. Formulate a plan, move into action immediately. What are you guys doing?
I would. My MO was to just shoot again as soon as I had a shot. Otherwise, I would have switched my comm, but I stayed to 4, which I've now heard.
Yeah.
But I did not do that because
Yeah.
I'm remaining focused so it doesn't get up the stairs.
Perfect. Okay, so you're just going to roll for that then.
It's not a good night of rolling for me. I failed, but with 3 advantages.
So, as you go to kind of put this blaster right under this creature's jaw,
Jowls, yeah.
it just and swipes at you, and you jump back, right? So you try and fire, but it moves with the speed that you just weren't prepared for. But you realize how fast this creature is moving, that you jump back up the stairs. So it's like coming to swipe at you, and you're able to like dodge out of the way, but you don't do anything to it.
Oh, well, great. Okay.
And so you're gonna roll. You're gonna do your blaster. You're doing 2 purple.
Okay.
And then, did you want to use any of yours?
We don't have any.
I have no
have
boost,
nothing.
so I believe I've got this accurate.
Would you, none.
The
That's-
force is
Yes, I've got the one.
not strong with us right now. It
Right
could be
now.
stronger right now, but that could
It's
change.
not permanent.
And you said that she's running alongside of me at this point?
Yeah, are you trying
So
to...
I'm going to tell her that there's that I only know there's one other on the stairs, so I'm going to tell her that as I'm doing this, that
But
there's one on
can't
the
I
stairs.
see it?
You see that?
You
so
see
there's
the one
three.
in front,
There's
right.
3, right?
Oh, yeah.
But she
There's
doesn't know
one
the three.
directly in front of you,
Yeah.
and that's all that you see. You're now being told that there's another one up the stairs
Okay.
around the
There's at least one more on the stairs.
All right, we better hit this one then.
So we've got 2 success, we've got 1 advantage, so it ends up being like this, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 2 success with 1 disadvantage.
And you have +5.
And it's a base
So-
of 9.
You fire at it, and again, just as Virgo's moving, you just like, hey, there's another one up there. Everything slows down, and you fire again, and it just hits the dog again with this precision, just directly in its forehead as this blast like melts through, and it slumps forward. And Virgo, you just see the shot go past you, and as it goes past you, it like startles you a little bit because you weren't fully prepared, so you kind of just react a little bit, but continue to move forward. So you're going to take 1 strain from
Okay.
his blaster because you kind
Right.
of tweak yourself a little bit
Okay.
to avoid the shot.
Okay.
One of her horns gets singed.
Very close. It just barely grazes.
I cringe a little bit and then I laugh. Nice one!
Thank you.
And you're continuing to
Yeah.
run. So as you're running,
You just run and then I have my. Can I switch out for my stealth vibro knife?
yeah, you have they're
I quickly switch it out
Yeah,
and I
they're on you.
start to run up the stairs. And do I see her? Or?
as you come around the stairs. So you're at the base of the stairs. You
Great.
see another
that
small.
that dog's dead.
Well, there's the one that was
That
in
he
the
killed.
hallway
Yes,
that is
in the
dead.
hall.
There's one that's still at the base of the stairs that as you come
The one I
towards-
warned you about.
Yes.
So you know that it's there.
It's right there.
And it's-
I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Okay.
Does she see the mama?
No.
See the what?
Huh? What?
You don't know.
The what?
So you're gonna roll. So you're gonna do your.
Yes.
If this is your melee, yeah.
Yeah.
Captain, they don't have a lot of
And
food here.
I want to switch my comm on now, so I have a second. so I can hear
Unfortunate.
this.
Herg.
Oh, I'm locked in. I have
So
to.
it's 2 purple.
2 purple. All right.
So Herb, and you go ahead and roll that. So you're in the kitchen, and are you doing anything specifically in the kitchen? It looks like food was just like was being cooked.
I want to do I guess a basic perception check or some kind of a search to see if there's anything helpful, but not valuable, just helpful. If not, I want to come back around. I'm imagining the layout of the house is so that when I come around the corner, I'm meeting them because of the hallway. That's what I thought. So I'm just doing a quick search, okay, and then coming around.
Okay. So you're a new perception.
Great.
And it'll only be 2 purple.
Okay, thank you.
So the end result of Virgo's.
Failure with 3 advantages.
So even though you were told that there was a creature that was on the stairwell, and
Yeah.
hey, there's one more, you weren't quite prepared for like how close it was because you're like, it's on the stairs. It's got to be up the stairs. There's at the base. So you come and the creature's right there, and you try to take a swing at it, and with these dog-like reflexes, it ducks out of the way, but you proceed to kick it,
Okay.
and you flies against the wall, and it's momentarily stunned as you miss your attack, but you've kind of pushed it into the wall.
Okay.
Real quick, my perception was, did I add anything to that?
No. Well, unless, yeah, you don't have any.
No.
Yeah.
And you don't add anything?
No.
I got a success with a disadvantage.
So you're looking around the kitchen, and you find what looks like useful, right? It's kitchen. There's a first aid kit that's hanging on the
Very
wall.
useful. Yoink.
And as you yoink it off the wall, something was cooking, and as you grab the thing off the wall, you knock over this burner, and the food hits the ground. But then it seemed like something that was in it was being cooked over with oil.
How
and just-
clumsy am I?
And the fire
So clumsy.
starts to burn in the kitchen floor.
Oh no!
Okay, now I'm waiting there. I'm looking for a blanket or water to put that out immediately.
Okay, so you see water.
Good.
And you throw the water at it.
Yes, in the most
Or, I'm
effective,
sorry,
unclumsy way possible, yes.
Unfortunately, you don't throw water on an oil fire because it only makes it more intense. So, despite your cat-like reflexes,
So I didn't find a blanket?
so there was water, and you threw water at it.
Oh. I didn't have a choice.
No. I said you had water, and
Yes.
you were like, would you like to throw it at it? And you said yes.
Oh, you were done. Oh, okay. You weren't done. There was also a blanket?
You think that there's a blanket. You saw one back in the living room that might help you as this flame now is just burning up the kitchen table.
Oh, gosh.
So you just kind of
I'm gonna double back
your
to
way.
the blanket. To the blanket in the living room.
Yeah.
Grab it. Will this help, or is this a blanket that is flammable?
It would,
Is this accidentally a sheet of oil? What is this?
it is a blanket that you could use to try and put it out. Yes.
Did you say in theory?
In theory, it is a blanket you could use. You think?
I come back over and try to douse the flame.
Okay, so you're battling.
To suffocate the flame.
Let's
yes.
pray it's not polyester.
Is it space age polyester?
It is the most. It's just the most flammable. No. All right. So you're gonna do just a survival, right?
Okay.
Because you've putting out a fire, right? So
Excellent.
and it's only gonna be 2 purple,
Excellent. And that's it? I'm locked in.
and I'm gonna add a challenge dice to that.
Dang.
So while that's fire is trying to be put out.
So I got a failure with a disadvantage. So it's polyester.
So you try to smother the flames,
Yes.
but as you're smothering, you just kind of fan it a little bit more, and now the chair and the room, the fire starts to spread.
I did not realize I was that stupid. Okay, great. What else can I do? Nothing?
While
He's not
that's
saying
Great.
unfolding.
No. Can I like smell that there's like smoke happening and
This is like just happening.
Yeah, it just happened. You
Okay.
have just 2 children there, and now there's these 2 parents like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. We need to get out of here.
yeah, we do need to get out of here. Can you guys climb down this beam with assistance? If we climb down the beam, this isn't a very tall house. This is a small house. Yes?
Yeah.
We could theoretically, instead of having those small children try to perform this feat of athletics, they could just like jump out the window like to us. You know what I mean?
They just seem to be in complete shock and are going with what you're saying.
Okay.
So, we will throw the children down for somebody to
You
catch them.
guys are gonna climb down first.
Yes.
And then I will lower the children down to you.
That sounds like a much reasonable,
Yes.
more plan than what
Good.
we thought originally you meant. So, okay.
Awesome, great. I'm glad you guys are good at sentence structure too.
Look, it's out in the boonies. It seems like maybe their entire livelihood might quite literally go up in flames.
Okay, well,
It's-
all right.
So they
climb down the beam, okay?
They're in the process of trying to climb down
Okay.
the beam. They get down there, and you're trying to lower the
Yeah,
children.
I'm gonna like lower the kids to them.
You're actually gonna use your coordination on this.
Okay, because I'm really good at that.
Coordination.
I feel like that's probably based on agility or something
Coordination
too.
is agility.
Agility.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I have 2, and that's what I got.
It's only gonna be 2 purple. So
All right.
we'll see.
It's a 50-50
So
chance.
as you're lowering the children, you've
I've jumped back.
You've jumped back. You know that there's this bigger creature there, and it is aware of your presence.
Yes. Yeah. I take another shot. It's right there, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. It's in full range. I take another shot with my heavy blaster.
Okay.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll.
Okay.
The theme of the night is failure with 3 advantage.
Guys, we could really use some boosts right now. Oh, thank you.
You
Okay.
had a failure with the advantage. So
But I have 3 advantages.
you try to lower the kids, and the problem is that they were really attached to you. Whatever you
Right,
said really connected with them.
Right.
So they didn't quite let go when you were like, okay,
Fantastic.
let go. They're down there, and so they just kind of drop. But so the parents don't catch them. They just kind of land on the ground.
I'm throwing children.
But it doesn't seem to be as if they're in any sort of
Pain. Okay.
harm. But
Because they're dead.
don't feel anything.
And they can't feel their legs anymore. So
It
they
was
don't
a
feel
quick
anything.
death, and they felt nothing.
Great.
And then so you're rolling.
So I'm gonna roll. You know what? I'm just gonna clear this because I want to kill something right now.
sure.
I'm gonna take 3 of the boosts. I'm clearing
Just
this.
take them all.
Taking it all.
It's only
Do
2
it, do
purple.
it.
2 purple. Oh gosh.
And that's it. You're locked
That's
in.
it. Okay.
You're out.
What? Yes. What? So,
Oh my god.
Well, wait. I got a Jedi
Triumph.
moment.
Woo!
Okay.
Jedi.
So
Jedi moment.
I got a triumph, a success, and an advantage.
and so how much damage does your blaster do?
9 damage.
10, and then plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
So this creature you didn't know that it was possible for them to stand on 2 legs, but it just rears up onto 2 legs and and it just encompasses everything that is the space on the stairwell. So it rises up, giving you the shot. And so you just take aim at it, you fire, and it recoils.
And then I just keep shooting.
And you can you
Yep.
can use your it doesn't seem to be dead yet, so you
Yeah.
can use your triumph to shoot it again if you want to.
And I do.
Perfect. So roll it again.
Okay. So roll.
Go.
So roll.
The same exact thing.
Same exact thing?
So it's gonna be 2 purple.
Oh
plus-
shoot. Okay. Cool. Plus the boost that I use, or
No, not the boost.
Not the boost. Okay.
So not the
Not the
Okay.
same. Not the exact
Not the
same.
same.
No,
You're right. You're right. I see. I see what you did. I see
Now
what you
that
did.
I'm locked in,
I'm good.
we're
I'm
good.
good.
Okay.
Go, Lyle, go.
Okay. Alright. Well, okay, it's not too bad then. Let's take this out. 3 successes with 2 disadvantage.
So it's recoiling from the fact that you've shot it. It's like its eyes now just completely melted. It starts to come at you again. You fire at its other eye, taking it out, and it falls forward on top of the stairs, blocking your way to get back down to the next one, the one that's left.
Is that the one that
That's the one where
Now, what did I see? I saw her turn the corner
see her
to the
come around
stairs.
the corner, swing. You didn't see what she swung at, and then
But I saw enough to know that whatever it is, it's right.
it's right there. And then she also kicked. And you also have comms too.
Yeah, I have my comm on now. Okay. So, how many do you see?
Well, one that's dangerous. One's dead. Io killed it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna work my way to the base of that staircase, knowing that it's probably just 3 feet there, right where she is.
Yep.
Careful to take aim, hopefully, and fire off a shot and not hit her. I know she's
Yeah.
there. And I say, I'm coming to the staircase to take a shot.
Thank you.
So you're gonna roll.
Yes, I am.
Because I saw her kill the thing,
Yeah,
right?
so you
up
see
there.
this
That
happening.
was good. Okay. All right. So
And then it's only 2 purple.
2 purple. And I'll just have to hope that the force is with me on this
Yes.
one.
Yes, you've got this, Caleb.
Okay. 3 success. This is 1 away from the success. So help me with this.
Yeah, so let's
You're good with
get
this.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get rid of
Yes, you cancel each
this.
other. That's right.
Cancel each other out, and then
And then 1 failure
2,
cancels
yeah.
that out.
there you go.
Okay, so 2 success with 1 disadvantage. Right?
He's gonna kick me in the face, isn't he?
So as
I hope
you
not.
try to tell that you're coming up right next to Virgo to fire, unfortunately you didn't say which way that you were gonna come next to her, so she just instinctually ducks from one way, kind of into you, so you just have to push her off. She hits this wall, and then you fire at the creature, and it's at this point now unstunned as it's kind of and has a brief moment where it looks you in the eye as you center this blaster at it and you fire, and so you had 1 success.
No, 2
2
success.
success plus the 5. I don't know why I asked you that. So you fire at it, and just you have that brief moment where it connects with you, and though it's just a dog creature and you assume that maybe it's not sentient, it seems in the briefest of moments to understand and contemplate its own existence and know that it's about to die. And you fire and you kill it and it just hits it again, same spot, right in the forehead, and falls down and collapses. And at this point, everyone kind of who's
Is this going to be a Shyamalan twist where we saved the wrong? We should have rescued the dog creatures. We're saving the evil family who's been abusing and making them fight each other.
I rub my temple and I go, again,
Yeah.
nice one.
So you took one strain from him kind of pushing you into the wall.
This is becoming a
Are you
pattern.
all right?
I'm fine.
So Herg, you're trying to put out this fire?
Yes, I'm battling
You're battling
fire. You would agree, yes?
Yeah.
This is, I'm fighting this.
I love that Jerry Lewis is in the kitchen right now while we're battling.
So, I'm going to attempt to melee brawl it
You're gonna just
out with blankets and pillows and things.
No, not the
wrestle the
pillows.
fire.
Yes.
Pillows.
You're gonna wrestle the fire.
Pillows is a bad
Would I
call.
get an advantage
the
if I removed my heavy clothing to try to douse the flames? Would that help at all?
You would take time to take off your clothes, you mean? To try and, I would say you probably want to keep your clothes on because you're primarily made of fur.
My clothes are made of fur?
You are made of fur.
Oh,
And you would want maybe that extra layer to protect you
from the
from
flames?
the flames. Or you could just take it all off. You could wrestle the fire naked. Yes, I say go for it.
Not completely naked. I still have like
Well, yeah.
shorts
Don't be
on or
gross.
something. But
Yeah.
my heavy clothing, the padded material, the almost armor plating. Would that
Can I
help?
just say, kids, stop, drop, and roll is meant to put out a fire that's already on you, not to put out a fire that's on the floor. Please continue.
Yes.
Because there's not a fire hose nearby, correct?
You did a perception check and you found you were looking for useful things,
That blanket.
and you found the first aid kit. You can quickly try and do another perception check now that you know that you're looking for something to battle a flame.
Yes, sure.
Can
I'll
we
do
run
that.
down and help, or
At this point,
We
Do
don't
we
know
even
what's
smell the
happening.
fire that Herg's got cooking, or?
because a silence has kind of come over the house as all the creatures are dead, you hear like something burning, but it hasn't fully processed yet because Herg's gonna roll this.
I'm locked in. Or not locked in, but what's the
Two purple.
base?
2 purple. You have 4
We have
boosts.
4 boosts.
I'll use 2 boosts.
You sure?
Yes, locked in.
Do it.
Come on, her.
Excellent. That is one of these. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 successes with a disadvantage. What do I
So-
see?
You now are realizing that you're not looking for supplies, you're looking for something to battle the fire. So clearly, if a kitchen is well equipped with a first aid kit, on the other side of the wall, there's also a fire extinguisher. In pulling the fire extinguisher off, you rip part of the wall.
I don't care. Then I proceed to try to put the fire out.
Okay. Just you are
Pause.
putting the fire out. You're successfully
Great.
putting the fire out
Oh, great. Good. Fantastic. Great.
after you roll.
What's my role?
You're gonna do a survival again.
Okay. I'll use 2 boosts.
Okay, so you're gonna get
What's
a natural
what's
boost
the base?
before you pick any. You get a natural boost because you have the equipment, and then would you still in the base? It's only gonna be 2 purple, and you're using 2.
Yes.
Yep, that's it.
All right. Oh my gosh.
So I got 2 advantages.
Okay.
No success, no fails, but 2 advantages.
Okay.
I contain it.
So you basically shoot the fire extinguisher to kind of douse everything where the flame is at, pushing it back to where the original fire started. But it's not. It's still you've depleted most of the extinguisher to contain the fire. At this point, you both are literally right next door in the alleyway. So turn around, and you see that there's fire extinguisher.
Was there a creature in there?
Help me put this fire out. Quickly, help me put this fire out.
Heck, what did you do?
There's no time. I accidentally started a fire, and now it's gotten larger with the time that it took me to explain that. Quickly, help me put out this fire.
I'll run towards the kitchen.
I'll slowly trot behind.
Thank you.
Oh, yay!
Yes. Wow.
So you're battling the fire in there. So as we'll momentarily pause on that.
I'm gonna climb down to the family that's on the ground.
So you're gonna roll.
Sure,
You're gonna do your coordination.
Coordination, got it, great. That's only a 2 for me. How many purple is that?
It's only gonna be 2 purple.
Great, I'm gonna take 3, 3 more abilities.
3? Okay. And we're locked in.
Okay. Don't want to take any chances. Well,
So
the
as
force is on my
you're
side.
climbing down to the family, you've seen this creature that's fallen, right? The house is primarily still, except for
It's really
You
good.
go save
Three
the cat
handling
out.
the kitchen fire downstairs. Okay.
so it's like a
3. Can I get on the comm quick
Yeah.
and say 3 downstairs?
What are
that
you
right?
doing?
1,
Yeah.
2.
1, 2, 3.
And then I go, no, the code's 4. It's not 3, it's 4.
I'm on it.
I'm right next to you.
So now you're communicating. Everyone's communicating. Yeah, so
But
like-
is everything
Like the
handled? Is everything handled? The dog creatures, are they gone?
There are no more downstairs.
What?
saddened.
The angry god has spoken.
The hour's over.
The hour is over.
Tier 3 lights up.
Okay, I was not paying attention.
Yeah.
Sick, yeah.
This has been a
Thank
great
you.
game, guys. Great game.
Do we pause
Thank
or can
you,
we keep going?
We are paused.
We're pausing.
I have to now. Ah, damn it.
Yay.
So the Empire is desperately trying to find the Rebel fleet, who some of your dear friends are on. And so they send probes out into all the kind of reaches of the galaxy. So the probes are still there, and they're still supplying intelligence, but it seems like the fleet is elusive and is not found from this. So there's still probes being sent out. They're still actively trying to find it, but the Rebel fleet is constantly moving and has not been found. So tier 3.
Are they dancing? I want to clarify. Is that how they're? Are they doing the hustle? What is?
Imagine their fleet, and they jump over here, and then they jump over here, and then they jump over
the
here.
time warp.
And they're jumping over here.
It's just a jump to the left.
Step to the left. And then they jump to the right.
Damn it!
Did they put their hands on their hips at any rate? 'Cause if they put their knees in tight, I'm committing to that. That's the time warp.
That's what the Mon Calamarians have to control the fleet. So they have sensors up here, and then they have sensors down here. So while the ships are doing this, and then they're doing this, the Mon Calamarians are doing this, and they're doing this. So just collectively, it's just.
They all do the
Lord Vader,
Watch.
we can't read the movements, Lord Vader. They're erratic. They make no sense, Lord Vader.
It's like they're moving to their own
left.
drum.
And then to the right.
Speak to their own drum.
Damn. Well.
Okay, so they're doing the Ewok dance.
So tier 3 light side. It's not
Yes.
like you guys need this anymore, but all skills that you use now, you will turn one of your green dice into a proficiency dice.
So that would be fire putting out skills too, right?
Yes, that was starting now. So we're gonna reset the clock, just for everyone watching at home. So now we finished the first 2 rounds. This next one goes on for a. You don't know. We don't know. So we're gonna start the clock back up again, and reset this and start. So it could end 5 minutes from now. It could end 10 minutes from now. We don't know. So at this point, everything still works, but you don't wait till the end to snipe it.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't.
Go all
we
in.
don't know. So.
On the light side specifically.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I got a success and
5 advantages in my climb down the pole.
So as you're climbing down the pole, you jump off, and you do like a flip.
Yep.
and you
3
land.
backflips.
Yep.
And like
She
the
looks
kids
super cool.
who were very distracted by the fact that they were dropped, right? Just kind of stand, and you have now become this almost godlike character to them.
Fantastic.
In both your ability to calm them down and these maneuvers that you're doing off it. So you just land right next to them and you pat them on the head, and the family's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, thank you so much. I don't know how to thank you. They came out of something has caused these creatures. They're normally not this aggressive, but something's happened, and they're just coming out of the woodwork. We've never seen this before. Thank you so much, though.
Has anything else been different besides the creature's sudden craziness?
No, I mean, not really. Everything's been normally fine, except, it's weird. It's the Empire showed up, and they started focusing in on that I guess the word is it was an old rebel base, and shortly thereafter, like crazy things have been happening throughout. People reporting strange sightings, and I don't know.
Anything else besides the dogs?
That's the only thing that we've encountered, but I mean, we've heard rumors that, and you would have, they kind of are closed mouth about it.
Well, what?
So you're gonna use your, how do you wanna get the information out of them?
You can tell me. I'm here to help you.
Okay, so you're gonna use your charm.
Yeah.
Your godlike charm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So it's only going to be 2 purple.
Super.
And you're naturally going to get a blue because of all the actions you guys have kind of done.
Right, because the kids love me.
So do you want to lock in any of your dice?
I'm gonna take 2 extra ability.
Yes.
Excellent.
That's much
That's
more
much
like it.
better.
I like the slide a lot better.
That's it.
All right.
Alrighty.
So while you're talking to them from information, you were upstairs.
I'm upstairs. I've just
you're hearing
killed the
them,
alpha.
like,
Yeah.
Hey, is there anything going on?
Can I come back?
Yeah.
We killed all the dogs. Herg started a fire.
Herg started a fire. You know what? I'm not even
Just
gonna
come down
ask.
here.
Okay.
Just get down here.
Can I jump off of the staircase down to the lower
Yes.
level? Okay.
Yes, you can.
I will do that, but not before. Was that the alpha I killed?
You killed the biggest of them.
Okay, sure, I'm just gonna assume it's the alpha, but not before, because I still have a little bit more aggression to get out. Not before I walk over to the dead dog's body and just start, then throwing elbows and hammer fists and whatever I can, because I've not had a
Do
good
we
day.
hear it?
So you're gonna roll.
Okay.
You're gonna roll for your brawl on this. It's a dead creature, so it's gonna be 1 purple.
1 purple.
Just because we're gonna.
I'm just working out some stuff.
Yeah.
I got
I
3
get it.
success and 6 advantage.
Okay, so
This is brawl, you said?
yep.
Brawl. Okay. Okay.
3 success and 6 advantage.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's
My charm
only, it's
score's
only
very
1
high.
purple.
Only 1 purple.
Do you
I'm
want to
gonna
lock in?
I'll throw in 1 ability because it's dead. I just want to get some feelings
You are
out.
punching a dead animal, so I'm not going to use any of my dice to see how effectively this is. So you guys are downstairs, and you're
Luckily,
fighting.
we don't know she's
this-
fighting a dead animal while the house is
I
burning.
love the idea that 3 was surrounding this fire, going like
corralling this fire into a corner, kind of where it started. You're continuing to try to put out the fire.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Can't be me. This has been a terrible night of rolling.
Who is going to actively be the one to try and? Okay.
Yes.
So
Use the
they will
fire
be
extinguisher.
assisting you.
I think
Yes.
that's Herg's responsibility.
Yeah. So you're gonna do it again.
Yes.
Survival.
Excellent.
You're adding 2 natural boosts because of the assistance that you're getting from everyone else.
Excellent. And 1 ability gets upgraded to proficiency, correct?
Oh, I
Yep.
forgot about
That's
that.
right.
Do that.
I
Right.
didn't even need
Sorry.
it. I didn't even need it. It's fine.
What did you roll?
I rolled a failure with an advantage,
Okay, so.
but I did not switch out the green for proficiency.
I'm gonna, because you're punching a dead body.
Yeah.
Right? You're effectively punching it, and you're getting out all of your aggression. We're just gonna retcon that. So much that as you're pushing it, you're punching it, right? Something kind of resonates with your core of this moment. It's just not just the fight. It's the fact that, you know, Aaron has left you, the CZ incident before, like this whole situation, and your primary focus is always to get paid, and it seems like there's just been so many things that have been stopping you from doing that, that just as you wail on this alpha dog's face, or I should say what was left of his face, as you just continue to punch it, and it's just collapsed into a furry, bloody goop. It's covered your hands, and you feel momentarily as if you've reached some level of calm.
Some level of calm. It's cheaper than therapy.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, it's just it was a big creature, and its face is now like completely caved in.
Can we hear?
You are battling a fire, so your primary focus is on the fire, which is going to be.
Yes, let's see.
And then it was 2 purple.
Okay.
And then did you want to use any of your dice to put this fire out?
I
once
need
and
to
for
put this
all?
fire out.
Let's put this damn fire out.
I'm gonna use all 4
Oh
abilities.
shit!
I cannot be indebted to this family. Because my ass knocked over their food.
You got a med pack though, it's so good. All right.
It's your tail. Come on. It's cattails are hard to control.
Do I have a tail?
He has like a little bit of a tail, doesn't he?
You have a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's a cat. I assume
you're
he has a
locked in.
tail.
So as you're battling this fire, so that's the thing is your primary
Focus
my goodness.
Oh, no!
Yes.
We're gonna get taken out by the fire.
Rock's gonna burn down.
I didn't hear any screaming yet.
I got 6 successes, and then I put the fire out with the Force because I got a Jedi moment.
Holy shit.
So
A triumph.
as you now have, you want to impress the new
Obviously.
members of your team.
Yes.
That I don't know how this started, and you just go into like survival mode, right? Of remembering. No. There's been plenty of times where you've built fires on Tagoria, and you're hunting.
Yes.
You've just been momentarily put off by the fact that it was an oil fire, right? So it's just like okay,
And it's in house.
starting active mode. Vibrax coming out, destroying wood to like keep it from like burning, and the fire just gets put out, right? And as you're putting out this fire, though, you look and you find that this kitchen they were well prepared for everything besides the fact that there's dogs that are attacking them. So you found fire extinguisher, you found the med pack, and it looks like there's a large container that seems to have supplies in it that are additional medical supplies. Yes. So like there was the first aid kit, but it looks like there was like veterinarian things that they would have that you could hypothetically use for like an improv med kit kind of thing.
Kayla, Virgo, look, what is that? Look at what I found.
I look at the kit and I assume I get the same description. Can I search the kit to see what's inside it?
Sure.
Okay, well, I do so.
And you open it up, it seems to be like a lot of different medical supplies that are used for like animals.
Huh.
So this would be the family that we're saving?
Stuff? Yes.
We haven't taken it yet. We don't have to take it.
What use would we have for it? What use would we have for it?
Maybe some of that could patch up some of my wounds.
Okay, Hag.
Well, since we saved them, if you need to patch up your wounds, I think that's fine.
I don't know. Do I?
We should probably leave it for
You still have wound points that are missing, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
could easily use this for you. Yes.
Great. I will do so.
Okay. So you just go to it. You have the med pack that's saved, but you start grabbing.
I hand the med pack that's saved to Virgo. I said, you look a little bumped up. Did you want to
Yes.
patch yourself up
That's
a bit?
his fault, actually.
Accidents happen.
collateral damage.
Yes, that's collateral damage is what happened in this room as well as collateral damage.
So the heroic moment you have is you're just automatically going into this mode of looking at the container and applying it to yourself. So there's no checks that you have to do, and you heal yourself.
Can I just take some salve and
Yes. Yeah.
and I throw the empty pack at him?
Full health. Back up to full.
Lovingly.
So while all this is going on in the kitchen and the stairwell of punching this creature, you're talking to this family. You're like trying to convince them. They go, well, we've heard like other rumors of these creatures that have been thought to be long gone from Dantooine, like thousands of years, and people have been said that they're seeing them again raiding their farms. But we've never seen it, and we don't know if that's true, but it seems to be in conjunction with whatever the Empire showed up. Things have been going crazy, and we've seen these rumors of these legendary creatures that are coming back. But I mean, we've never seen them, so I can't. It's just hearsay, I think.
What legendary creatures?
They're like these spider creatures that were gone from a long time ago that we've heard records of, but no one has ever seen. I don't know what they're called because I've just seen images of them in books, but they've been said to grab cattle and take them back into the mountain.
Ah.
Oh, jeez.
It's like an old wise tale come to life.
And all of this is coincided with when the Empire showed up?
Yes.
We're
Shortly
not
after.
hearing any of this, right? So we're
Yeah,
inside.
you're all. The fire's been put out.
Never mind that. I
Yeah.
thought we were all sitting together, but we're not. I just said that into like a wall.
And there was
What are you
only
even talking
you at
to?
this farm, just your
Yes,
family?
just us. Thank you so
What's
much.
like an old wives'
You're
tale?
welcome.
The house reminds me of like a fairy
I don't know.
tale.
We don't have much to offer you, but I mean, I'm sure we can figure something. I mean, to thank you for what you've done.
You don't know anything about the nearby former rebel base that's now occupied by Imperial forces, do you?
No, the rebels kept to themselves mostly, and the Empire, they've locked down the whole area. They don't let anyone in unless they're part of the crews that come in and out of Homestead delivering supplies. We don't know really anything about them, unfortunately.
Captain, are you all right?
Yeah, I got the family out. They're safe. How's it looking in there?
Everything's been taken care of. The dogs and the fire.
The what?
Herg started a fire.
Herg started a fire. Just come here.
I
just
didn't
gotta-
light it, but we tried to fight it.
I guess it's always been burning since the world's been turned.
It's true.
All right, well, it seems like whatever was attacking your house has been dealt with.
Yes, thank you. I guess what we'll do is we'll collect our things and we'll go to some friends of ours that live not too far away from here, and we'll stay with them. But before you go and before we leave, we can't thank you enough. We don't have much in regards to money, but what can we?
Captain,
Herg?
I found some medical supplies. Are any of you hurt?
I
Do you
stopped
need
punching.
assistance?
I'm still punching the carcass of this dead dog, but as soon as I hear my name, I stop.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm worked. Tell me what you need. What did you find?
Do you require medical assistance?
I might. Where are you?
I have some supplies. I'll bring them to you. We're in the kitchen.
Okay.
Caleb, do you need to patch yourself up at all?
I'm fine, thank you.
Captain?
I'm all right.
Okay.
I jumped down from the staircase down to the main floor.
Okay. What acrobatics
Yes.
or athletics? I'm sorry.
Can I ask?
Acrobatics is thing?
Yeah,
Can we all hear what everyone's saying on the comm?
pretty much.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's an open channel.
And I'm
That
turning.
you now have the
Right.
Fool.
4.
Is fool?
extremely guarded security code of 4.
Yeah, it's very secure.
Yeah.
And I'm turning 1 green into a proficiency, yes?
Yep.
2 proficiencies then against.
Nice.
It's only going to be 1 purple.
1 purple.
Would you like to use any of your dice?
I would if I could.
Looks like the shoe is on the other Death Star this time, friends.
The shoe is on the other Death Star.
I'm going to use 2 challenge dice on
Two
this.
challenges?
What? 2 challenge dice? I finally got dice again. Yeah. So you're jumping down. Everyone can still interact and talk and do things. So, so Virgo, you've
I like it.
in the kitchen. The fire's been put out. Herb is patching himself up.
I'll take it.
A show that is literally a blast from the past. Roxy, no, Roxy!
Have you seen my sister Alex?
A car just flew at me. What was I supposed to do?
I'm not part of your normal society.
How many people have powers?
Things have been really going crazy.
What is it that harms a vampire?
I'm not terribly evil.
Can I just start talking?
Yeah.
I'd like to leave now. We're done, right?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, let's head outside.
So as you leave the kitchen, Io jumps down from.
One success.
Just lands on her feet. Again, covered, hands in blood. Not her blood, but covered in blood.
Nice. Nicely done. Yes. Oh, that's big. Look at that, how big that is.
Oh, that is big.
I'm
How big
impressed.
that was.
Yes.
You took it out with your bare hands.
It looks considerably smaller
Not
than when I saw
necessarily,
you
but I will
smash it.
take credit for that.
Look at what you did to its face. It's... Oh.
Doesn't have a face really anymore.
So as you have this conversation, walking out, you've all rejoined together in the front of the house, where you see this family talking to the captain. It's a mom and a dad and 2 children. And they see you, and the kids instantly start freaking out a little bit when they see her.
Right. It's okay. He's my 9-foot tall cat.
What?
So the father leans and he's like, "We've heard rumors of a giant cat creature that was devouring children."
Devouring children.
I chime in. Well, you're not wrong
And then
in
I,
a way.
And then I growl, "Hello, children."
They start crying.
Show my
They start crying.
What? That's right. Who wants to pet me on my legs? Come.
Listen, he's good. It was a little bit of an extreme situation when we were in Homestead earlier, but
This is the great beast?
It is, but people really misinterpreted his actions. It sounds
He
like
only
through one child.
From what I hear.
So the mom steps forward to her. It's like, "You helped us today, so you're not a monster in my book."
Thank you, but don't tell anyone,
Yeah,
please.
we are going to try to infiltrate that former rebel base to try to stop the Empire from doing whatever it is that they're doing here on Dantooine, which is clearly ruining your
I feel
livelihood.
like telling the homesteaders
Probably not the best idea.
not going to be advantageous to us, but since you have already done so,
Also,
proceed.
there was a fire that started.
Can we go? Can we leave? I think we should leave.
Put it under control. Also, we took some medical supplies, but put the rest of them back.
You can. Did you say fire?
No!
Fire. Yes.
Liar! He's a liar.
Wait.
As you're talking, you just see Sergeant Stripes
Oh, Sergeant
running
Stripes.
I forgot about him.
into
Oh my god, these people.
past the fence and just stops at the group. You guys, I think you guys forgot me, but I'm here. What's the problem? Here to help.
Perfect. There's a fence stuck under our vehicle. If you can pull that out, we can use it again.
That?
Yes.
Is the problem?
Yes.
All other problems were taken care of thanks to our new friends.
And all created thanks to our old ones.
A fence. Okay, I think. I don't know why you couldn't have gotten me. I ran the fence, and he's mumbling to himself as he's walking back to the cargo speeder. Collectively, everyone decides that they're ready to leave.
Yes.
Yes.
Or stay. Is there anything else that anyone wants to do?
Captain, do we have all the information? Did you find anything out about?
No, these are just local farmers. But I did find out that since the Empire arrived is when the local wildlife started getting aggressive. These dog creatures, I guess, are normally pretty tame and keep to themselves. So the Empire has clearly done something to upset them, maybe expanded into their natural habitat, tried to mine resources from those areas.
Very likely, yes.
Then we can expect more of these creatures in the area, possibly.
And we should act fast to try to put a stop to whatever this is. Be safe.
And you as well.
Are you staying here?
No, we're going to leave and stay with now that the house is apparently unstable structurally from a fire. It's not. Thank you.
Do you need a ride?
No. It's fine. Please, we don't want to bother you anymore.
And may the currents guide you safely to your destination.
Goodbye, children. Goodbye. I miss you too.
They're still very close to your legs, so they kind of.
I just grab Herg's paw very high up and just slowly.
What? I'm waving goodbye. What? Goodbye.
I just give up.
I just like cover the kids' eyes to stop them from.
I tried so hard.
Wave goodbye. Oh, her hand is covered in blood. Wave goodbye.
Not everyone is gifted with children.
So
Or just general tact.
No.
you see Stripes, and he's heading back towards the cargo shuttle. And he's trying to remove most of the wiring that's there. By the time you get there, but he seems, I don't know what you guys did. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know how to really have cleared all the wiring and the fence. But
It's your time to shine, Dollface.
I'll take a look at it.
So you're gonna do a mechanic?
I'm gonna see what I
Do
can
a mechanic.
Well,
So this is your
I don't like the way you
intelligence.
worded that. 2 and intelligence, or intellect, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah, no leg.
So 3, and I'm replacing 2 of them. But
then-
aren't I
yeah,
also supposed to place the third
Yep.
one?
Yeah, just
So it's
all
like this.
yellow.
It's 2 purple,
Yeah,
You got this.
and then I'm gonna add 1 red to it.
1 red.
And 1 red. Let's see what we've got.
Hope you enjoyed adding that.
There's your 1 red.
Crap.
Useless. But it still wasn't. I still didn't
Still.
do very well. Okay, so we've got what 1 here, which cancels
Turns
this.
into a success.
Just a 1 like
Correct.
that, right?
Yes.
And that's about it.
That's
yes? Yeah.
All right.
It's a double failure, right, with lots of advantages.
Yes.
5 specifically.
5 advantages.
So you can't do much cosmetically for the damage that's at the front of the speeder. You're able to turn it on, but it's making some sort of complicated noise that it's like, and you just see the front of the speeder's kind of engine compartment shaking finally. So you've been able to turn it back on, but there's clearly something still wrong with it, and it doesn't give off the appearance of being a fully functional speeder.
In my experience, is it drivable?
Yes.
Well, it's drivable. But
What else is wrong with it, Caleb?
Noisy. I can take another look, but I couldn't
Drivable,
see.
that's what we need. Drivable.
We can at least head
Maybe
back
when
to-
we get back and I have
Yes.
more time and more tools, I can take another look at it.
And I will help you in any way I can.
All right.
Improving your driving skills would help a little.
What are you going to claw the? Just going to claw the ship some more?
I thought you guys were like bonding. No? Okay.
Apparently not, I guess.
It's a joke.
Oh,
I'm trying to be friends with you.
oh.
I'm trying really hard.
Let me
Be friends with all of you.
Let me try to fire some back at you. No, what, you're gonna use your horns on your head? And stab at the vehicle? Like that, we're ribbing each
See,
other.
That's good. I like that. Mhm.
Good. Good.
It's a good one.
So you get in and everyone
Well,
crams in.
I guess
So who's driving on the way home?
Herg is in driving.
Did you want to drive? Caleb?
I'd be happy to drive.
I vote who drives.
Then I get in the back where it's spacious.
One
Okay.
vote was enough.
Pilot seat. Passenger
Do I have
seat.
that? Do you have
Do
to?
you have planetary
I don't know.
piloting?
Do I have to have the skill for that, or is it pretty normal driving?
Back into the
No, I don't still know this yet. Is it? How much do you need to know to be able to drive?
You can attempt to drive no matter what.
Yeah,
it's
your
gonna use
natural
your
is-
pilot planetary, which
is pretty good, which is based on your
What would that
agility.
mean?
So you all,
It's
your
based on my
natural
agility.
ability is pretty good.
Okay. All right. So yeah, what does that
And
fall
you're
under?
automatically getting a yellow now anyway.
Right. That's true.
Planetary
What is it? Piloting? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
is-
planet-
Okay. I have nothing special. Oh no, for planetary I have something, but so does that-
Yeah, no, planetary is what you want.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got so I switch one out of my agility, which is 3. So I'm switching 2. I get 2 of these in one. Mm-hmm.
Better than me.
2 purple.
2 purple.
You guys don't have any. I'm gonna give you a second. So I'm gonna add a red to this.
Of course you are.
We're driving home.
We just want to get back to the.
Well, I mean, at least
Stank
the
smelling
additional
home.
damage done to the vehicle can really
riddled house.
add
Oh, this was not
credibility
good.
to the
I
story.
really
that it was
shouldn't have talked
stolen.
shit.
Oh, now you see
Well,
why
there's
we
no
fail
such-
so much at all of our missions.
That was one of these.
Oh,
It wasn't that. It's not terrible. I apparently did not succeed and did not fail, but I have 3 advantages.
So you have 3 advantages,
Oh.
and you got no successes.
And no
No
failures.
failures. So in
Neither half
context of
full
it,
nor half empty.
that is a failure because it's not a success. But you had advantages. So you're driving the car. Unfortunately, it's difficult because the cargo speeder really only allows you a certain point of view in the front. They don't have like a backup camera. So as you're backing up, you just hear this, and you continue to move backwards, and it seems like there's a momentary look of shock on.
If I ran over one of the children.
No,
be
the children
very
and the
upset.
family are there. But you definitely hit something. As you're backing up, it looks.
Can I stop and?
You can
I mean,
stop.
if I'm driving anything and I hear that sound, I stop
Yes.
and get out. Not that that's happened, but
No.
but I will. So are you still telling what's happening, or do I have a chance to stop
Because you had 3
and minimize
advantages,
my
correct?
damage? Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get out and look. Yes.
I would like to get out and see what has happened.
It as you immediately get out, it looks like you've run over a dog creature. Unfortunately, it looks like it's the family's dog. But it gets up and starts hobbling away back towards the.
Because we hadn't done enough damage to the family yet.
Didn't kill it, but it's like limping. It's
But you
limping.
crippled it for life.
Yeah. Quality of life is not very good. Right now.
Herg, you never got any food out of that kitchen.
no.
Hungry?
Is this another joke? Is this
It's a very dark
Did you
joke.
guys not joke before we got here?
I am learning.
Well, not with this one.
am
Definitely not with this one.
Io tells good jokes. Tell the joke about the man.
No.
That's good.
So has there been any reaction from anyone else? Should I just hop in and give it another shot?
You give it another shot.
I'm going to do that.
I wave to the family again.
That's terrible. That's unbelievable. Okay, so what was this with 2? Is that what?
Two purple, and I'm look, man. I'm gonna give you another exact shot like you had before. I'm gonna add a red to that.
Okay, yeah, that's where you were.
We're gonna run over the cat now too.
Oh my god, just keep running over animals.
Wait.
This may be my first and last time driving.
I'm going to look behind us first.
You can't see though, right? Because it's
all
in the back.
because there's no. It's a giant cargo.
Do we? Because I got stuff out of the med pack right to treat my wound. Can I have an extra like towelette or something and offer it to Io because she's covered in blood?
Yes, you can
I'm going
offer
to
it.
get out of the vehicle and get around the side and give you one of these if he can see me.
Yes.
Okay.
You're talking to him on the comms?
Yes, is behind him clear? Go ahead, Caleb. Go ahead. You're clear.
You can add a boost to
extra
that.
advantage for that one of these.
Yep.
Back out, and then I'll hop in once we're in the clear.
Thank you.
There's no more family pets.
God.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
No, this is all right.
Okay.
Oh yes, no, we're gonna be
you
okay.
were just.
So this
fantastic.
is
And now I hop in.
here,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
and so we have 4 successes and 2 disadvantages.
So the dog's 2 other legs.
So
He runs over my tongue.
as you've got a little overzealous in the fact that the car is not moving, that Herg is trying to get into it as it's moving and doesn't quite. You don't time it exactly right, so he bangs himself up a little bit as he's getting in. So you're gonna take 2 strain.
Caleb. Ouch.
Apologies.
It's okay.
Piloting this takes a little getting used to.
Yes, it does, yes.
And as
2 strain?
2 strain, and as this cargo speeder it's chugging its way back to, presumably you're heading to Randall's house?
To Randall's outpost to regroup before we go infiltrate the base.
So no further incidents as you pull up. As you turn it off, it almost gives out like a sigh. The vehicle could, and then just comes to a stop, and you're back at.
Can I? You look like you could use one of these.
Thanks.
Of course. That was some really good shooting you did back there, by the way.
Thank you.
I see this happen, and I signaled to Virgo.
Vehicles come to a stop.
So we exit the vehicle. I exit the vehicle.
Yeah.
Is there a problem, Caleb? It seems like that stop seemed pretty permanent.
Well, now that we have more time, are there any tools here? Anything I can use? I have my. Did I have my tools with me, or they were here in the?
You have them with you, yeah. You always kind of have them with you.
Let me take. I'm happy to take another look and see what I can do.
Yeah, because the vehicle's pretty essential to the plan.
Of course.
Is it something? It's too heavy for me to lift, correct? For him to get in under.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And I don't know if I want to trust the roll for that.
I drop it. Yeah.
And that was a good run. Excellent. You can just, if you get out of the vehicle, you move towards it, and you have now your toolkit that you're busting out, and it's tools that you're more familiar with than kind of maybe what you have a moment now to concentrate on it. So if you want to do another mechanic check, you can.
I do. And
All right.
2 of the purples.
And Sergeant Stripes, who was with you, is like, all right, well, that was a great one, gang. I was really glad to be a part of that for as little as it was. Next time, just let me know when you're. I know you said you were leaving, but I'm now the rebel in charge here, so just keep me in the loop. And
I left you a sticky.
I don't know what. Okay, I don't know what that. I'll look for sticky next time. But it seems like you guys really did some good out there. So just meet me back inside, and we'll go over kind of the plans for what we want to move forward with.
Am I rolling
And
anything
then it's 2
else?
purple. And then do you want to add any of yours? Oh, sorry.
We don't have
I am
I love rubbing that in,
I was saying it to myself internally. Bert, do you want to add any of yours? And I said, yes, Bert. That sounds like a great idea. Let's add a challenge dice.
That was really smart.
Ay.
Well, these here, right?
Okay, yeah.
So we're going to have success with 1 disadvantage, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So everyone just kind of crowds around you as you're preparing this thing, and you are back in your element. So as you tune out the world around you, it's just you and machines, you and the parts that you're working on. And it seems like now that you've taken some moment and the adrenaline has calmed down inside, you're able to focus on what the problem is. So you kind of close the equivalent of the hood and you get in the car. And it lifts off the ground, seemingly fixed. That said, the cosmetic damage that it's taken on the front and all the scraping of the fence is, you don't have anything to fix that. So the functional, it doesn't seem like it's going to break down again, but there's clearly wear and tear that's on the vehicle that you just don't have the tools to fix.
But it's working.
And I relay that to everyone, to the team.
As long as it works, right?
It's functional. It'll get us where we need to go.
As I say,
It's not going to look any better than this with the tools we have here.
adds plausibility to the story that it was commandeered by Herg, the
Should I add some
evil
scratches
Catman.
to it?
Oh yeah.
No, probably a
No.
bad idea. You might cause
No,
more
don't.
damage.
That was that was a joke. Joke? Was one of our jokes? Like you forgot.
I think it looks damaged enough.
No, don't.
Well done.
Wait, do you want me to clip those for you?
No.
Okay.
Virgo,
Joke.
No, I was being serious. I thought it might.
Virgo, you mentioned it was absolutely essential that the Imperials didn't see you when we went into this base. Is there some reason for that?
No, just being extra cautious. Also, I have horns,
Right.
so I'm not a human. You said they usually only employ humans.
That's true, but I'm thinking that it might be easier if we added to our story that somebody assisted me with the capturing of Herg. That's plausible enough.
I think not me.
Okay.
I think someone else. I can hang back. I have a long-range rifle. I can poison people for you. Very quietly, from afar, from very far away.
So we could hide you and Io in the cargo bay.
Great.
Caleb, do you think you can pull off the assist?
Sidebar: is it plausible that if to mix in a Nautilin with these Imperial troops, that they would possibly be like, oh, he's one of us? I mean, that's what you're asking, right? That I would be.
I think if I'm understanding the point, you're asking, you're going to try and spin a tale of this person assisted me with taking
Good
down
Samaritan.
Yeah.
Good Samaritan story.
And that they would let this Good Samaritan into the compound.
There's always a version of that working. It's not.
So the question is, do we think it's more plausible that you captured him by yourself, or more plausible that they'll let you and a Nautilin in, both inside their base?
I'm gonna go with option B because I'm kind of small and he's 9 feet tall.
What? But Captain is best captain.
That's. Thank you, Herg. But
And if you are truly an Imperial officer, well then, your skills must be unmatched.
Herg, you've seen some Imperial officers. You know that's not true.
Right, but they think it true.
I've seen some very skilled Imperial officers.
We can try to make it work. My only concern is not so many Nautilins are off-worlders.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe stripes. Maybe cool blue stripes.
Because you can dress as an Imperial officer. Well, he's inside. He's not hearing me. He could dress as an Imperial officer as well and come in.
That makes more sense to me.
We'll just have to hide all of you in the cargo bay, and I'm gonna have to do my best to rely on stripes once we're inside the facility.
Are you sure that's the best idea?
Do you have another suggestion?
No, I don't actually.
As if sensing that someone was talking about him but not talking to him, Stripes gets on the comms. Hey guys, seriously, do you guys want to come inside, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we're on our way.
Perfect. I'll see you guys soon.
All right. So I go inside.
I follow.
I'll go too.
Yeah, we're back at Randall's house.
Yes, go inside.
I roll my eyes when I look at the house and I walk inside.
Instead of heading to the refresher, I head to Randall's bedroom again.
So as you all enter into, kind of as a train, into Randall's house.
But then I go to his bedroom.
Cool Blue Stripes is sitting there holding a bottle of some sort of liquid and a bunch of cups. He's like, so I know I wasn't really there for it, but you guys did what I only can assume is a good job, and I wanted to congratulate the newest members of our team. We're gonna turn this thing around. So let's tomorrow's another day. We got some time to figure out a plan. And he starts to pour the alcohol in these different cups and starts handing them to
Well
everybody.
done.
We need to clarify here. Are we a team?
Yes, well, I mean, I guess that's on you. I have approval to pay you for helping us on this. We can discuss those offline, not in front of them,
Well.
because...
Then we're a team.
I think it's up to them. Do you think we helped?
Aren't you in the other room doing...
No, not yet.
You got interrupted.
No, I stayed.
Yes.
It's up to them.
You were
Captain?
pretty helpful in the getting rid of those dogs. I can agree to at least a temporary alliance. We'll call it a team for now.
To a temporary alliance.
Temporary alliance.
Temporary alliance. I hope.
Captain is best captain.
Yes.
This is good. This is great. Also, guys, I found this entire box of these shades. We can wear them and be a team.
No. We can have a great team bonding activity where we systematically break them one by one. It's very therapeutic.
Fun.
Don't I look cool?
Ooh, Herc, could you run and throw them up in the air, and then Io and I can snipe them?
Yes.
Ooh.
I sort of like them. Makes your eyes look like a Nautilin's eyes.
As you all laugh at
As we all point our various weapons at
Cool Blue Stripes.
I'll be right back. I have to go to the refresher.
And her goes to the refresher. It was a rocky start, but you feel like temporary. It might be the alcohol that's now kind of slowing to start to move through you, but
We're
despite-
drinking responsibly because we have a big mission tomorrow.
Big mission, hypothetically or not, depending on what your level of. Yeah,
Is there like a potted plant nearby or something?
not that you can see.
Can I throw it somewhere? I don't want
The
to drink
alcohol?
it. Yeah.
You can just put it down, or you can go to the sink and toss it out.
Great. I just go toss it, and then I want to go outside.
Okay, so as you head outside, and you kind of the celebration is forming, and some people are maybe participating, maybe not. Herg is really just going to town on it.
I'm letting
You're
the
big. You're a
alcohol-
9-foot tall cat. You can hold your liquor.
Yes,
drink
I'm
a
letting
lot.
it flow through me.
Yeah.
Penetrate me.
But I make sure that
Bind
they
us
don't
all
see.
together.
Wait. I want to make sure they don't see that I threw it out.
Oh, then do we
Do I
get
have
to
to
roll?
roll
You
for
would have to
something?
roll for
What do I
this.
have
This
to
is going
roll
to be a
for?
skullduggery.
Because one of us can.
I don't think any one of us has rolled that yet.
Skullduggery. Let's see.
That's cunning.
Where is skullduggery?
Very bottom.
Bottom left.
No, I don't. Oh yeah, I see it. So I have two green, one.
And then you're going to turn one of those extra into a yellow because you have still that tier 3. This is difficult. We're just going to do it for sake of ease. It's going to be 3 purple.
3 purple.
I could do it on each person.
Okay, so these two cancel out, and then this just turns into this, right?
Yes,
That's
which gets
go.
canceled out by that.
Cancel out by this. Cancel out by this. Oh, 1 advantage.
So you put the drink down, and everyone sees it. But it doesn't seem to be any sort of, no one really feels anything about it. Maybe you just don't drink or whatnot. So they've seen it, but there's no red flags that you've done. And you walk outside.
I just walk outside.
So as you leave, everyone else continues in their merrymaking for a brief moment, and Herg is doing his thing in refresher, i.e. Randall's bedroom. You can only imagine what this next phase is going to be as you've slowly come together as a team, maybe. And with that, we're going to end. We're going to end today.
I mean, yay, but.
Also,
what?
However.
Who did that?
Is that where we're at now? We've got that happening?
The internet.
The only tier 3 one I can remember is really bad.
The pendulum always swings both ways.
It's really bad.
Ooh, interesting.
You all die.
Interesting.
So weird.
We're going to stop there. You guys are a team.
I'm going to wait. I think.
You're all dead.
So, tier 3 dark sword.
All right.
Look, so the Bonthans try to expand their spy network because there's, as any part of a war, intelligence is part of it. However, the more they try to kind of aggressively expand, they almost went too much and too far. And in that expansion, they started to get pressure from all these Imperial counterintelligence. And not only did their kind of plans of expansion backfire, they're put in a worse position than they were before they even tried this movement. So the Rebel Alliance is at a negative situation because all of the normal intel that they get fed through the Bonthan spy network is kind of now at this point questionable, which makes them have to rely more on their intelligence officers in the field.
Like Randall?
Freaking Randall.
Damn it.
And then, so...
How does it affect us?
How does that affect you? Let me see.
It means any information we
Randall's
get is no
now a
longer
permanent member
reliable.
of the team.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Freaking Randall.
I already didn't trust Randall.
It's gonna be, hopefully you guys really do well on the, well, we'll just see. So I won't put it. Enemies now can only be, you guys did a great job killing these dogs, which is great, which is, kudos to you. Now enemies can only be killed by the Triumph.
Okay.
So good luck in an Imperial base filled with,
How long? And that'll last for the
that'll be the
entire
first
next-
hour.
the first
Wait,
hour.
a Triumph
We're gonna
meaning, like,
Metal Gear
Meaning-
Solid this. You know what
Oh
I
my
mean?
God.
It's gonna be like
The thing
sneaking
that we never
around,
get?
hiding in
Yes.
boxes.
So with that,
Killed though.
I want to say
Disable
let's warm welcome to our new players.
Welcome, guys.
You guys did a fantastic job. Real quick for everybody who's watching at home who may have missed the intro, who are you? What do you do? Where can people find you? Also, there's a really cool piece of art that I want to show as well.
Yeah.
Erica, you go first.
Hi guys, my name is Erica Lindbeck and I'm a voice actor. And you can find me on Twitter at just Erica Lindbeck.
Right.
Woo!
Nice.
My name's Keith Silverstein, and I, strangely enough, am also a voice actor.
What?
That's
No
so
way!
weird.
I really wanted-
You can find me on Twitter at SilverTalkie, Talkie, like walkie-talkie. And I also wanted to give credit, if you check that out, actually, there's some artwork of Caleb that I showed earlier, I guess. We put something up, and I know it's been posted on Twitter, and I wanted to give credit. It's Steven, let me get his last name right. Hansher, Stephen Hansher. So check him out. I've already put it up on Twitter, and you can.
It's really
Yeah, he did
cool.
some great artwork just as a favor. So show him lots of love. You know, find him on Twitter. You can find him through my posts. He's on Instagram. He's all over. So and I'll put more posts up to make sure you guys can access him and all his artwork. So Stephen, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Yay!
Yeah.
And you know who we also appreciate? Everyone that contributed with bits, tips, tweets.
Yes.
Yeah, so many.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna bring them out and read them, and then I couldn't get the donations low because Streamline's real stupid.
I was gonna say we used to do it on here, but if you can't do it there.
Streamline's being stupid, and it's really late. So I
it
will
is.
say, and if I don't read, like if I worked really hard in 10 minutes, I could probably get something to work. through our other tracking possibilities. But if I don't read any of them, then I don't have to read Uberbaldi's tips. So it all works out. So thank you guys
We
so
like you,
much.
Uberbaldi. People say nice things about you.
They do?
Well, we do if Uberbaldi sends us light points, which I feel like is a thing that happens since you don't want to read them.
You also sent us a 25-pound gummy snake that's still
It's really disturbing because you guys started to cut into it, and that makes it even more terrifying.
It's in chunks.
It's pretty great.
Because everybody wants to get to the center of the snake where it's still fresh.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Delicious.
That makes sense. You said touch it.
That's
and I
not
was just
something that you
no.
hear said often. Everyone wants to get to the center of the snake where it's still fresh. Like, what is that sentence?
It gets hard the longer it sits
Oh,
out.
this is starting to. This could
Say that
be
sentence.
getting weird.
Don't take that
This
one
is
out of
getting weird.
context. That was odd.
Okay. This was fun.
This is great.
Great, yay!
Yeah.
Our new cast members.
Yay!
Thank you guys so much. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe before 3 p.m.
Ooh.
Because I might be streaming some Lawbreakers beta if I get it all up and running. Otherwise, we'll be on 3 p.m. for Masters of the Metaverse, and then we've got Krillin at Super. Oh my god, and then we've got Ready to Ramble, and then we've got some Chunky Salsa.
Oh, we do. Oh, sweet.
With Chunky Salsa?
Yeah.
Yeah, Malika's got a plan, but we might be calling it an early night because there's a big Power Rangers party that we were all invited to, so we're gonna
cool.
Just you guys were invited to clarify.
Did you just do
No,
that
pretty sure
in my face?
Like
just to
open
make
it,
me
like
sad?
we can go to the Power Rangers party.
I'm pretty sure because it's like at a public gallery. So.
Okay, great, cool, wonderful, fantastic.
Well, it's the I Am 8-Bit release of all the Power Rangers art. Which is
Ah.
super rad! It's super cool. I know Adam just got back from Power Rangers too, so.
Oh shit!
It's been like a huge Power Rangers week because of the Twitch.
Yep.
thing.
Because it's still streaming right now.
I know.
Woo!
For 17 days.
All
or something.
700 seasons are being streamed.
That is actually the facts and figures. There are 700 seasons of Power Rangers.
Yeah, so it's great.
That doesn't seem quite possible.
Malika
As long as it's been
absolutely
on.
loves it. It's like her Spider-Man. So I'm watching a lot of Power Rangers. It's really great. So guys, thank you so much for your contributions.
Yep.
We love you all, so thank
Yep.
you
Yes,
so
thank
much.
you.
We're going to call it a night.
Are we rating anybody?
I don't think I
Yeah,
didn't pull anything up.
Okay.
I didn't pull anything
like
up.
all those-
It's all right.
The mods will host somebody right after, and
like
we're,
another stream.
it's late. We gotta get out of here.
Until next time, may the force be with you, and hashtag light side or dark side.
And hashtag Save Tagoria.
Hashtag Save Tagoria.
We need to work on that clip. I think you should end with like, until next time, may the end on that, because that was a good
Yeah, but I couldn't do it because it was good. That's the point.
Right. He wants to
I
say,
need
may the
you
force
to
be with
tell
you.
me-
Did you just say, may the dark side of the force be with
May
you?
the dark side of the light that is around us forever.